Talk Shit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions. The opinions stated by various contributors to Talk Shit Radio and its radio programs are not to be considered as or endorsed by Kennedy Studios Incorporated. Visitors are urged to use their own discretion to draw their own conclusions. All information, products, services, and use of this website is for entertainment purposes only and personal use only. Talk Shit Radio Network does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information contained within the website or broadcast. Any services or products provided by Talk Shit Radio Network and its host contributors should be used solely for entertainment purposes only.
This is Tony. You're listening to Talk Shit Radio.
I have been out on the streets every day except for yesterday.
Okay.
What the media...
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Hey, this is Lewis.
And this is Tony.
And you're listening to Talk Shit Radio.
What we're here about today is making sure that you know your rights. And not only do you need to hire and get in touch with a criminal defense or an attorney after you get arrested, but why don't you do it before? Make sure that you understand what you can and cannot do when law enforcement comes knocking at your door, pulls you over, or meets you on the street. You have to understand your rights, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to know how to exercise those rights. Please visit minoritylaw.com. That is minardilaw.com. If you want to find out about the services that I offer.
Minority Law, helping you tip the scales of justice in your favor. Give us a call at 772-463-6571, and we'll be more than happy to help you out.
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Time to rock it from the Delta to the DMZ. Is that me or does that sound like an Elvis Presley movie? Viva Da Nang. Oh, viva Da Nang. Denying me. Why don't they get a rope and hang me? Hey, it's a little too early for being that loud. Hey, too late. It's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh, my God, it's early. Speaking of early, how about that Cro-Magnon Marty Drywoods? Thank you, Marty, for silky smooth sound. Make me sound like Peggy Lee. Freddie and the Dreamers.
The wrong speed. We've got it on the wrong speed. For those of you who are recovering from a hangover, that's going to sound just right.
Let's pull it right back down again. Let's try a little faster. See if that picks it up a little bit. Let's get up on 17. Those pilots are going right now. I really like the music. Oh, still a bad song. Hey, wait a minute. Let's try something. Let's play this backwards and see if it gets any better. Look, this new hit. Ready as the devil. Look, this new hit. Ready as the devil. Hey, hi, can you help me? What's your name? My name's Roosevelt Lee Roosevelt. Roosevelt, what town are you stationed in? I'm stationed in Poontang. Well, thank you, Roosevelt. What's the weather like out there? It's hot. Damn hot. Real hot. Hotter than this is my shorts. I can cook things in it. Little crotch pot cooking. Oh, can you tell me what it feels like? Fool, what is hot? I told you again. Were you born on the sun? It's damn hot. You can be a little thing. I saw it so damn hot. I saw one of those little guys in the orange robe burst into flames. It's that hot. You know what I'm talking about. What do you think it's going to be like tonight? It's going to be hot and wet. That's nice if you're with a lady, but it ain't no good if you're in the jungle. Thank you, Roosevelt. Here's a song coming your way right now. Nowhere to Run To by Martha and the Vandellas. Yes! Hey, you know what I mean. AFBN, rocking you from the Delta to the DMZ. AFBN, better than AFBD, which means you have to get a quick shot. We're moving on right now. Here's a little riddle for you. What's the difference between the Army and the Cub Scouts? Cub Scouts don't have heavy artillery. Hey, I'm in Richmond an hour. I'm only getting 1,600. Why? Because I have to. It's the Army. Talking out the field today. Hi, what's your name? I'm Bob Bibber. Well, what do? I'm in artillery. Thank you, Bob. Can we play anything for you? Anything. Just play it loud, okay? No, I have to admit something to you. I just came from trading with women that look like Zorba. Ooh, thank you. Those girls are just so pretty. Gomer, are you here in Vietnam? Yes, I am. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Linda, why did you name your daughter Linda Bird? Because Linda Dog would be too cruel. Ah, easy, girl, easy. You know, if you pick them up by their ears, it doesn't hurt them as much.
Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one. Watch out over there.
Here's an incredible coincidence. Ho Chi Minh, Colonel Sanders, actually the same person.
You be the judge. Our lines are open.
Something real special right now. We've got our traffic report up there on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. How's it going up there? Adrian, it's not going exactly well. There's a water buffalo jackknife up there. It's not a very pretty picture. There's horns everywhere. I don't know what to say. We're going to maybe drop in a little napalm there and try and cook him down. Maybe a little barbecue. Got a special man in the audience today right now. It's Mr. Leo. He's a fashion consultant for the Army.
Well, thank you, Adrian. I'm just very happy to be here. I want to tell you something. You know, this whole camouflage thing for me doesn't work very well. Why is that? Well, because you go in the jungle, I can't see you. You know, it's like wearing stripes and plaid. For me, I want to do something different. You know, you go in the jungle, make a statement. If you're going to fight, clash. You know what I mean?
Thank you for that lovely tune. That funky music will drive us till the dawn. Let's go. Let's boogaloo till we puke.
That's about it for the Adrian Crown Hour. I'm going to take myself out of the driver's seat, but I'm going to turn you over right now to Mr. Excitement. A man with limp damaged hair, but nevertheless a fireball. Dan Levitan!
And that was blaring in my ear is what it is. That was our little Good Morning Vietnam tribute. I couldn't help it. I was looking for something off key and off kilter to play, and Robin Williams just does it for me every time. Morning, everyone. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome everybody to another edition of Talk Shit Radio. Tony, Maria, how you
Good
feeling?
morning.
Yeah. Is it morning or good morning, Tony?
It's morning.
It's just morning. It's not good morning. It's just morning. Maria?
Oh, come on now. Every morning's got to be a good morning if you wake up and breathe.
What's going on? No mic over there? Nothing?
No, I don't hear.
Trick the switch.
I don't hear.
You're on.
No? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Morning.
I had to turn the gain up a little bit on it.
Just a little.
So, yeah, like I said, I readjusted the board, so obviously it's going to take a little bit of playing with this morning. I play with my board.
She says she's sore as fuck.
I shouldn't move furniture.
I guess not.
Yeah, listen, you know, Daisy, we're not as young as we used to be, girl, so you might want to take it easy. She's like, fuck you, dick. Today is 9:30. It is the last day of September, folks.
There's no 31 in September?
There is no 31.
30 half.
Yep. There is no 31 in September. So Wednesday will be October 1st. I can't believe my daughter is going to be as old as she is already in October.
They just keep growing.
Holy shit, man. It's like weeds. They don't stop. And you can't pick it.
You can't pluck that weed.
No, and they don't make insecticide that works or weed killer that works. Oh, my God. Yeah, today is Tuesday, 9:30, September, and it is 7:09. I want to thank everybody for joining the show. Threw that little Robin Williams gig in this morning. Why does it seem like it is so fucking loud in my ear right now, but I can't barely hear you guys?
Really? Because I sound just as
There
loud
you
in
go.
my ear
Yeah.
as you sound in yours
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's a little loud.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're coming across good. I mean, how's it sound to you guys out there in radio listening land? Yeah. Yeah,
The last month just went by too fast.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And a lot of shit happened last month. That's what's really sucky.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of stuff happen
This
next
month. Yeah, right? Enough said, man. Enough said. A lot of shit happening today.
Stuff always happens.
73 degrees out. I got to admit, the weather is getting so much nicer now. If it would clear up a little bit and stop raining, then it'd be all right. So, yeah, we're standing outside the front wondering why the light isn't coming on. And I suddenly realized that it's been raining here for, 2.5 weeks? Something like that. Well, it's a solar-powered light. There's a battery in it.
It's been pretty cloudy the last few days, at least, anyway.
Yeah.
it's a solar powered light. So with the clouds, like you said, it's not going to charge it.
Yep.
The coffee burps are starting already, buddy. Damn it, man.
I don't think coffee does that to me.
No,
with the burps,
everything
no.
does it to me. It doesn't matter what I drink. But you'd rather me sit here burping than farting, guys. Trust me. I'd be the only one in the studio.
What did I have the other day? Maybe burped so much the other day. It wasn't soda.
No.
I can't remember now, but I was like, oh, that would work.
So
I can't remember now what it was I was drinking.
So Saturday will be a 3-month anniversary for Talk Shit Radio Network. Obviously, we don't broadcast on Saturdays yet, but 3 months ago, Saturday will be 3 months. So, good morning, Silent Mish. Coffee's made. So yeah, we're gonna try and have a little bit of an excitement party. I'm gonna try to get a hold of our 1, 2, 3 guests that are no longer with us, and see if they'll come in and join us on our little 3-month hoopla. We'll sit around, we'll talk shit with everybody. Who knows?
There you go.
I don't have enough. Yeah. I don't have enough microphones, but we'll figure it out.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, exactly. We'll definitely make it work. What do you guys got going on in the news, or did you even look yet? I know I've been peeking, but I haven't been really in depth looking.
I just
kind of spread out. I usually check the weather first.
Yeah, I was too engulfed with the Robin Williams thing.
Yeah,
with the Robin Williams thing, I don't like how that does that. Can't get it to not play.
Oh, it won't stop now?
No,
Yeah.
I mean it'll stop, but I don't like it. I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
if we turn it, if we don't turn it up, and it's just a matter of the monitor. All I got to do is turn this down, and then, see, everybody can still hear it, but we should not be able to hear it once I turn.
What?
Yeah. See. All right. I got some more work to figure out.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, I got a little more Robin Williams shit to play. It's his funniest moments from Whose Line Is It? The only problem is it's not a lot of audio. It's like a Pictionary show.
Oh, part of it, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but it's hilarious.
Cut! I'm really having a hard time staying in character. I know you are. You don't have to tell me.
He still had hair.
I see better character development on the match game. Let's try to concentrate and work hard. Oh,
Please.
fine. Work hard. All right. You know what? Last night you didn't say that.
Anybody who hasn't seen Whose Line Is It? It is the funniest freaking show that I have ever seen. It's all about improvisation.
Yep.
And I mean, oh God, it's hilarious. I just love it. Definitely a funny show. But all right, I'm done playing that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just poking around, guys. I don't know what to start with. I don't know if I want to go into the news yet.
I don't know, but it's going to be another day like yesterday. Except for it doesn't look like as much rain.
No?
No.
I know there was a lot out there last night, that's for sure.
But we're supposed to get our first cold front this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome. I
Is
like
it?
cold fronts. Yes. Tony's like, fuck you, dude. It gets cold out in the water, man.
Yeah, it gets a little bit colder out there, but...
Yeah.
Because you got the breeze coming off of the water and...
Gotcha, yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's...
But right now the water's pretty warm, so it's not that cold, but in the winter...
It will be.
It will be.
Yeah.
That water will feel like it's 30 degrees, even though it's only going to be like 60.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, especially when it's... this. I can just... I'm picturing standing on the back of that boat, and it's 40-something degrees out, 50-something degrees out, okay, and you got 30 degree... Well, you got, 40 degree, maybe 50 degree water spraying on you. with the wind chill making it feel
when
like 40, 30
and the
degrees.
reason it gets to be 30-degree water spraying on you is because when that 60-degree water hits the air,
yes,
and the air
Yes.
cools it,
yes,
and it splashes on you.
You're already cold.
But you know how you watch on those
I'm getting the goosebumps. We got an Elko, Nevada phone call coming in, so I'm going to take this on my cell phone and let's see
Okay.
who it is. Hello, this is Lewis. Who's this? Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you, sir?
Computer, where the hell are you?
Well, if you go to our Facebook page, all right, I'm going to put up a link.
I can hear your show. I can hear your show, but I can't see shit. There ain't no live stream.
No, not today. We didn't put the cameras up. Everyone, this is a gentleman that I've been talking to back and forth on Facebook. His Facebook name is Old Wise Man, and yeah, I've been trying to get him on for a while now. So, but welcome to Talk Shit, bro. I'm glad you listen to us every day.
Well, dude, I mean, you entertaining as hell. That's where the hell you think you get to learn somewhere, right?
That's cool, man. Definitely. Definitely.
I don't got a TV set, so I hear all the good stuff from you guys. So
Hey, there you go. See? Well, then that means something to me. That means we're somebody's news source, so we'll try to keep it somewhat real.
well, the unreality is news as well, you know.
Yes,
It
this is
just
true.
depends on your interpretation of it.
This is so correct, buddy. You are so right, right? It all depends on what kind of shit you can talk.
That's right. That's right.
So
That's
you're up rather early to catch us, huh? Was it 4 o'clock in the morning?
Actually, it's just about 3 minutes to paradise. It's about 4:13 right now.
Oh,
No, excuse me, it's 4:18.
wow.
Almost 4:20, bro.
Yeah,
Almost
buddy.
4:20.
See, you're lucky, man. You get it.
420
You get it
somewhere.
first, bro. You get it first. But we've already, you know, we've already taken care of 420 about 7 o'clock this morning.
It's still kind of early out here.
Yeah,
It's chilly. Ooh,
really.
dark and cold. And rainy. Nevada's not the warm place to be right now.
Yeah, you know what? Don't say that, because my wife and I were thinking about moving up to Winnemucca, Nevada, on like 40 acres, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's cold up there.
You need a crippled mule breaker? Actually, you don't want to move to Winnemucca, man.
No, it's bad up there.
It's the middle of nowhere.
I like that, though, man. I'm from the city. I've lived in the city my whole life. I lived in Spring Hill, Florida, the rest of my life. The city sucks, man. I don't want neighbors. I want to see everybody coming from 30 miles away.
Oh hell, dude! You can get you 40 acres up in the hills of COLO, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and be legal all the way around. Don't have to worry about spots.
Yeah, enough said, man.
Out here, it's only legal county by county, which is a pain in the butt. Trust me.
No shit. It's not statewide.
I'm in the northeastern corner of the state, which is one of the larger counties in the state, which is Elko County. And we get all our funding in this county from the local gold mines and stuff, like the Newmont Gold, which produces 1/5 of the world's gold every year. So we don't need outside funding in this county. So they tell everybody to screw themselves. And the city and county fathers, they've decided they don't want marijuana in this town.
Wow.
So it's not legal. No matter if the state's a green state or not, it's not legal in this county. So
That's fucked up. That sucked. That would be my luck here in Spring Hill. Hernando County would decide to do that. They'd be like, nah, the whole state's legal, but fuck you guys. We're not. I'd be like, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, well, I've been dying to get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, no, you're not the only one that said that. Yeah, right. So, I hear you're pretty sick, buddy. What's up with that?
Oh, I'm terminal, man. I've been terminal for a while. The only thing that's been keeping me going is my cannabis use, and that's straight from the specialists themselves.
No
I've had
shit.
17 heart attacks on record. They figure I've had probably 30 altogether.
Jesus.
Plus, I've got gastrointestinal issues and lung disease and lots of spinal problems and such, scoliosis, stenosis, all kinds of stuff.
that's all. Most of your injuries stem back to military.
Oh no, life in general.
Life.
I've done everything from the military. I was Bob Wolf's personal protection person for a little while. I did all kinds of jobs. I ran a radio shack in Reno. I drove explosives cross country. I've done every damn kind of job there is to do except sniping.
Yeah, right.
And of course, over time, you get injuries, and that's just how it goes.
Might be time.
My biggest hassle.
Might be time to pick up sniping, buddy.
Yeah, tell me, it's better pay. The biggest hassle was the 53 pills a day I had to take from the Western medicine that was being forced upon me. Yeah. And that's what's destroyed my health. I had issues with certain anti-inflammatory agents that destroyed my heart muscles and whatnot. And with the diabetes, onset of diabetes, and a few other things along the line, it's just gotten rough, that's all.
We're fighting all of that shit right now with my wife. She takes like 18 pills a day, buddy. There was a time when she refused to take it, and she was just using cannabis as her medication, and she fucking felt great. She looked great. You could see the improvement in her. Now with the situation that we're in, we're forced to where, we can't use cannabis because of this county. And, she's back to having to take the poisons, and it's looking bad, dude. It's looking bad.
Well, we don't want to say anything where everybody can hear it, but for those that understand, get off the goddamn scripts.
Enough said, brother. Enough said.
I was on 53 pills a day, man. That's what's killing me.
Yeah.
And what's saving me is the cannabis. I'm admitting to committing a crime here.
Hey, you know
what I mean?
Yeah, so am I, buddy. So am I, because I'll tell you what, it saves lives all the time. And anybody that I could help and inform, like we did that whole Canna Crush, the Lies event, and we had this couple, Tony and his wife. They won the contest. They came with us, and oh my God, they've pretty much, it's opened their eyes. I'll tell you that. I'll just put it to you that way. It's definitely opened their eyes and opened their mind. Then you got Ed Bland. I'm sure you're friends with Ed Bland on the internet. The man had a 5.5 brain injury. He was literally brain dead, and now, he's a straight thinker now, He's a thinking machine. All due to cannabis.
I was so sick last year, I couldn't even drink water without projectile vomiting. I had to have a liquid suspension anti-nauseal drug that I had to swallow just to be able to drink. And I lost over 100 pounds in about 4 months. And the only thing that solved the problem was somebody that knows me from Facebook as Old Hippie that had followed me over to Holy Weissman's name, thanks to Facebook. Anyway, they realized that I was not looking so good. And she started to send me candy. And the candy in each piece has a full dose of the oil in each piece. So once I started eating 2 pieces of candy a day, I was able to start putting food in my belly without vomiting. My diabetes got to the point where I didn't have to take any insulin for over 3.5 months until I ran out of candy.
Sure. Wow.
That's the only thing that saved me was that candy.
So you just opened my eyes to something, buddy. I tell you what, you just opened my eyes big time to someone. I have a good friend of mine whose girlfriend has diabetes very, very bad, and I now want her to look into it. To the point where she's got the dog that follows her around, and you know what I'm saying?
I had to inject myself with insulin 4 or 5 times a day.
That's horrible.
To nothing. No more using insulin. As long as I got the oil.
Incredible.
I'm not beating you bullshit, bro. I'm being honest. It works. And I know it works. I'm positive, walking, talking proof that it works.
I met also...
I wish I could not have to hide who I am and be able to profess it to the world. I wish I could testimony,
Yeah, definitely. And that's part of the problem with it is people are afraid to come out and testify and give testimony about it out of fear of retribution from our own damn government,
That's right.
It's horrible, dude.
That's right.
And it's proven. I mean, even the government knows that it has medical value. Fuck, dude, they hold a patent on it. You know, they got people that
Since
they have patients.
1974, when Nixon decided he wanted to get even with the darkies.
Yeah.
They've known, man.
Yep.
They've known forever.
Yeah. Yep. It's what comes around goes around. You know, Tommy Lee Jones said it in a movie we just watched. You know, revolution, hence the name. Revolution is always it always ends up coming around in your face. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, you know, here we are back again to this. You know, but this time we're a lot more educated and we have a lot more ammunition. We're gonna win. Definitely win this time.
Well, see, that's another reason why they're trying to shut down the internet. Because we have too much access to too much information that they can't control. And there are too many free thinkers that are finally starting to understand what's been going on.
Yep.
Enough so that they're worried about a revolution. And I'll tell you what, as bad as I am physically, I would be more than happy to even just be a speed bump for them bastards to slow them down. If I have to get in front of that tank and to slow it down, I'll be there.
Damn right, bro.
You know,
I'll be right there with you.
Somebody's going to knock them people out of there.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
Way out of hand, man. It's like I had a post on Facebook just today. It says, if anybody's got the money, the wherewithal, the time, the funding for weapons and ammo, I will volunteer right this moment for an organized militia that we are guaranteed by our Constitution.
Yeah, you know what?
Fight.
People don't know that. We are guaranteed that by the Constitution to bear arms and form our own. Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of people, you know, that's another thing, you know, there you go. Go read the Constitution. Okay, I know parts of it, you know, doesn't pertain to today, but the main parts about our rights as citizens of the United States of America, not a corporate America, you know what I mean? There's a difference.
As a republic, that's right.
Correct. I'm a sovereign citizen. I believe in sovereignty. So, you know, a lot of people need to read up on that, and you'll understand a lot of things. They'll definitely understand. And what you're talking makes sense to me. You know what I mean? It all makes sense.
Oh, and another thing I might suggest to the listeners is study up on common law. Please do yourself a favor.
Yes.
There are a lot of situations when you get dealt with authorities that unless you know what your rights are, you don't have any rights because you have to know to assert them.
Yes.
If you don't invoke your rights, you don't have any.
Correct. If you're not informed on what your rights are, you have no idea how to invoke them and how to deal with law enforcement. That is for sure.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's correct.
Yeah, buddy.
There's so many people that are just all they lack is knowledge, and that's because of the dumbing down of America.
Yep.
I mean, the Feds got something right. They put fluoride in the water and made us stupid.
No bullshit there. No bullshit there. You know?
Is that the name of the show?
And exactly, that's talk shit right there. And they blamed it on cannabis, what made us stupid. But now they're realizing, holy shit, these motherfuckers are getting smart from this cannabis. We better do something. You know, that's why China banned their weapons. Listen, they were afraid. China, the whole country, the whole everyone.
Well, this
you know?
whole cannabis bullshit started with Richard Nixon anyway.
Yep.
You know,
From paranoia.
Guys did a 2-year study. They came back and said, hey, man, this stuff's actually pretty good. So he said, it's not going to be good. He throws it in the trash, says it's secret, nobody can know. Well, you know, greedy bastards.
Yeah, and look at him now.
Yeah. He did get a museum named after him.
Yeah. Listen, you know, people don't realize, going through history, I mean, they realize now, but they didn't call him Tricky Dick for nothing. You know, there was a reason why they called him that. There's no bullshit. He had that name because he was a fucking slick, conniving, crooked bastard. One of the most.
But you know what really blows my mind, though? He got caught on a ladle thing, and they ousted his ass lickety split.
Yeah.
And look what we got going on in the friggin' White House right now. That some bitch ain't hung by the neck till dead yet.
Right there on one of the trees out on the White House lawn, buddy.
You know, hey, apropos, man, let's make it righteous. I've got a goddamn gallows in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Let it make some poetic sense.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. We definitely got to do something. We definitely got to do something. We definitely need some change.
Oh, hell. Yeah, right up there, man.
Well, listen, buddy.
Good thing I'm a broken old poor hippie, or they'd be after me.
Yeah, right. We just won't tell them who you are. Listen, let me ask you this.
It don't matter. I'm broke. I'm poor. They can't steal any money from me, so I'm safe.
Yeah, enough said. I got some guy coming after me about the logo, the Talk Shit logo. I sent them a letter back.
I heard that,
Yeah, I sent them a letter back. Hey, you know what? My mother always taught me one thing, buddy. Always stay like a stone. And guess what? You can't draw blood from a stone.
That's right.
Sue me. Sue me for what, buddy? You want? Hey, I'll give you a computer or two. That's about all I got that's worth any damn thing. Hey, you want my helicopter? I got a drone helicopter. Here, I'll give you that. Fucking whatever, Come over and smoke a bone with you.
Blood out of a rock, you jerk.
Yeah, right? You can't draw blood from a stone, buddy. And, it just so happens that I'm granite.
Well, hey, it's cool. I finally made this connection here, man. This is all right.
Yeah, it's awesome, bro.
This is fun.
I've been trying to get this guy on the air since I started the show. He's like, what the hell? I remember, I'll never forget it. He's like, what the hell you want me on the air for? You know what I mean? Remember that?
Yeah, I ain't nobody. I'm just some old broken up old hippie dude. That's all.
Yeah, but it's you're a real American, bro. That's what this show is about. Real American people, the people, not those people you see on TV sitting in the White House with their big salaries and them big giant Rolexes.
Oh, you mean the posers?
Yeah, exactly. The fake
I
ass
squat the shit just like everybody else, right?
Yeah, enough said, bro. Enough said. I piss in the woods every once in a while too, so
That's right. I pissed in my yard to mark my corners. You betcha.
Is it a long walk, or you're lucky like me? I only got to take like 12 steps.
I use wheelchair. I get sprints a little here and there.
Oh, shit. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Oh, man. Anyway.
I want to let you go, man. I'm on the celly here, so it's adding up. So.
All right, buddy. Hey, listen, anytime, open phone line. I'll hit you up after the show on Facebook, bro. Thanks for calling in.
All right, cool, man.
All
Have fun.
Peace.
Take care.
All right, bye. That was awesome. I've been trying to get him to call in and connect with us and since I started the show, so thank you so much. That's Oli Wise, man. And at first I'm like, Oli Wiseman. Oh, it was just like the light bulb came on when I got his name. It was like, bing! Oh, now I get his name. I'm going,
I get it.
Yeah, I was dumbfounded at first, but I just found some of the things that he posted very, very interesting. And you could tell. I don't know what it is, and it sucks sometimes being, a judge of character and a good one at that. Even when I don't meet someone, you could tell through mannerisms, the way they talk. I mean, if you look at my Facebook page, you could tell I'm a piece of shit scumbag, just the way my mannerisms are and the way I talk. But other people, I just knew that there was something about him that I wanted to talk to, and I wanted to have him on the air, and that just proves me right there. That's why, because he's cool as hell. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you tuning in every day, and to get up that early, being up there in the northeast corner of Vegas, which is, 3 hours behind us? Something like that?
3 hours.
Yeah, he just hit 420, so 7654. Simple math that we couldn't do yesterday, which was funny as hell. Maria? You would have laughed your ass off watching us yesterday. It was the simplest math problem. I look at him and I'm like, well, what's this from this? And we look at each other and go, with this puzzled ass look on our face.
It was early.
Yes, it was very early. My brain
It was Monday.
It was. That's right. See? So there's 2 strikes.
It's only Tuesday.
2 strikes. What's up? You having trouble with that puppy?
Yeah, it was like tilted down or something. Maybe I bounced my coffee cup
it's
off
getting
of it
older.
too many times.
You need help with that?
I couldn't get mine right here for a while, and I think I got it. I don't know. I think I can.
Well, I keep moving from side to side to side to side.
Maria's got hers all tucked over to the side of her face there. She's all cool Mo-D'ing it out and shit. Like, yeah, what's up, bitches? You guys fight. Which of mics? Mine's right here.
Bitches. Yeah.
Bitches. Oh, fucking A. So, yeah, again, thanks, Old Wiseman, for calling in and giving your point of view.
Yeah, he was real interesting to listen to.
Yeah, definitely.
I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep, he's been through a lot. He's been around a long time, and there's just another example of why cannabis needs to be legalized.
Yup.
Yep. So, wake up, listen up, and do what you can when it comes November voting time, people. Remember that. There's only one way to to make it legal, and that's to vote it legal. And don't listen to anybody that's going around saying vote no on 2, because that is not the case. You vote no on 2, you will do damage to a lot of people's lives, because a lot of people rely on this medication. So the answer to that question is vote yes on 2. Yes on 2.
Yes on 2 on November 4th, right?
4th, yeah. Yes on 2 on the 4th. That is correct. It's just
yes on 2 on 4.
Yes on 2 on 4. It is only a month and 1, 2, 3, 4 days away. So, and that will be here before you freaking know it. That is for sure.
And I'm pretty sure there's a deadline to vote, to register to vote.
You're talking into the side of that thing. You must talk into the...
There it is.
There, and there.
There it be.
There she blows. That was straight from Moby Dick right there. Me being Moby, and, well, you get the point. Moving right along. You know, we haven't even looked at the news today. Which is good, because yesterday was so fucking depressing. I wanted to go out in the tree and hang myself. I was so depressed from all the fucking news.
All the news.
Yeah, we're killing this one. This one's dead. That one got bombed. This one's all fucked up. This one's emaciated. Look. Wait a minute.
What are you looking at now?
And now this bothers me, because on the cover of Vice News is a picture of... Well, what kind of helicopter is this? It's
I didn't see a helicopter. I was just on there
on the cover of Vice
ago.
News. Parameters are eradicating California's illegal marijuana grows. Okay.
That's not what I see when I first bring it up.
All right, so it's illegal grows.
You know what I see when I first bring up Vice
What?
News? First article right on the top. Weedikit.
Weedikit?
Stoned moms.
Nice.
That's what I see.
Can of moms, baby. Yeah.
It's a video, so I haven't.
It's actually, I am sorry, this is a Black Hawk helicopter, okay, that is being used, and it took me a sec to remember the type of helicopter it was. It is a Black Hawk, all right, and on top of increased law enforcement activities, there's a new source of anxiety for California's pot farmers, and that's this damn Black Hawk helicopter, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, see, and I don't even see that article on here.
Really?
Yeah. So
I got to put my phone on airplane.
Maybe if I refreshed it, because I mean I've been on here for like a half hour.
I'm gonna
on
actually
that page.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's what was on there when I first.
I'm gonna actually click on the actual article and get it up on Facebook right now. So if you go to facebook.com/Talk Shit TV Show, you'll see what I mean. And the cover image is that Black Hawk helicopter that I was talking about, which is not good news for the illegal growers, and it is good news for the legal growers, because that increases their revenue, and it gets rid of the illegals, which we all want.
Well, and I just saw another article that they still, you know, because they're expecting it to pass, I'm pretty sure.
Did you see what Daisy put up on the chat?
Little
bitch, you wait. Paybacks. Paybacks.
Okay.
Wait till you see my new profile picture later, Daisy. She just called me a dick. She said I had many names, one of them being Dick.
I see that there.
You could tell she knows me. She's not lying. I mean, you know, John, you're listening. What's the name? What's a good name for me? Oh God, what did I just open myself up for a bad? That's gonna be. I'm going straight to hell for that
You're gonna
one.
get bombarded now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have all sorts of people calling me names on my Facebook now. Which, you know what? I'm a big boy. I could take it. Most of them are probably true anyway. So anyway, yeah. So the illegal pot farmers are in trouble. So I'll read a little of this article.
Well, I don't. Are they like going to be in? Well, yeah. Go ahead and read the article.
I was going to say, I don't know. I got to read the article.
Yeah,
Hold on. Then
let's hear it because I want to know.
All right. So in the world-renowned California marijuana growing region known as the Emerald Triangle, which is where I would like to move, The telltale whoop, whoop, whoop sound from helicopters. Oh, it's whoop, 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 actually. And we got a illegal pot farm going on down there, Bailey. We're going to go down there and eradicate that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway. All right. Stay on track. The sound from helicopters combining the sparsely populated mountains during pot harvest season typically sends paranoia through the roof. Yeah, I'd be a little paranoid too. So this year is no exception. For the past month, law enforcement officers and the feds have been conducting raids all across the Emerald Triangle, Humboldt, Mendocino, and Trinity counties, California, using a massive ex-military chopper bearing a worn-down or scraped-off U.S. Air Force insignia. So it's an old Air Force Black Hawk. Interesting. Eradicating tens of thousands of plants. But this year, there have reportedly been more cases of state and local law enforcement targeting small farmers with fewer than 50 plants in compliance with state and local regulations, according to Tim Blake, who runs the annual cannabis competition Emerald Cup. On top of the increased law enforcement activity, a new source of anxiety for pot farmers has emerged: a paramilitary private security firm known as Lear Assess Management Corp, operating with a chopper. Oh, very nice. Paramilitary Corp. Private corporation coming in. The same one the local cops rent, according to Blake. The camo-clad AR-15 assault rifle, blah, 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 blah. Holy shit. So, California growers are fighting off this damn helicopter. And it didn't specify. I didn't hear where it specified. Did you? About
what the illegal versus the legal ones. Yeah,
yes,
so.
Exactly. Let me try and...
Well, what was the title on the article?
Paramilitaries are eradicating California's illegal marijuana grows.
Well, then it had to be an illegal one.
Yeah, but it's illegal federally. But it's not illegal in that state. So,
But are they registered legally growers? That's where they're going after.
Law enforcement and the private paramilitary. So it's law enforcement and this paramilitary group. I don't know if it's local law enforcement, but it's scary, dude. That's fucking scary. Thus far, Lear has been hired or at least given consent by property owners to target trespass growers where the pot farmers sneak onto public or private property. Okay, so there you go. It's illegal grows where they're going into the mountains, setting up
forests,
those, right.
and the parks.
Right.
You know?
And most of the time, those illegal growers are immigrants that have come over from Mexico who are cartel. Johnny just dumped me. All right, so when I was a kid, back to the whole name thing, yeah. Thanks, John.
I thought maybe somebody would come out with something, a little worse.
No, that was my actual nickname, and I actually had a picture. Do you remember the sour grape that used to stand up with his hand against the wall with his middle finger up? The T-shirt. It was real big back in the 70s and the 80s. Real popular. Well,
do you? I don't remember.
I'll get a picture of it later. I'll put it up there. My aunt.
Then I'd probably remember if I saw it again.
My aunt owned a T-shirt shop, so I had this sour grape printed on the front with his middle finger up, giving everybody the finger, and my nickname with velvet lettering, black velvet lettering put across the back, Pecker. And I wore it everywhere. I wore it to school. I wore it out. I wore it everywhere. My mother walked around with me loud and proud going, yep, that's his nickname, Pecker. She would call me for dinner. Pecker! And I'd come running home for dinner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, John. Appreciate that one, buddy.
Alrighty then.
Told you I was opening myself up for some shit, and he nailed it, buddy. He nailed it with a giant sledgehammer trying to put down a roofing nail. Definitely. He put that fucker through the roof.
All right.
Anyway, yeah. So apparently, it is illegal pot grows, and it's the cartels that are sweeping onto public property, private property, things of that nature. So.
Yeah, so they're just trying to take care of the illegal ones,
right? And if you look here at some of these photos, they're fucking gorgeous because they got one. It's a really cool picture. They got one with the Black Hawk helicopter landed right next to a giant greenhouse. So it's pretty badass looking. I might make it the cover photo later. I do have... wait a minute. We have audio. Let's see. We have... Right. Yep. Let me try and see what it is first, bro.
Okay. Yeah,
this is a trespass grow. So...
We're with the Jerry Mello Foundation, and today we're going to go out to a marijuana grow for a cleanup.
The impetus for what we're doing here today is a group of sportsmen who are supporting the efforts to
this is a paramilitary group.
You did hear him in the beginning. He's signing
conditions in the forest with what's going on. You guys all know what's going on. We have these large trespass grows that destroy wildlife and hinder public safety and a number of other things.
This garden was eradicated in October of last year. August 28th.
Yeah, they're just discussing their plans, and it's rather long. It's 24 minutes long. So I'm going to try and get over to where
along with
they actually get on the site of the grow.
The second cut.
So
just mention, as you just pointed out, there's a danger element involved to this as well. So we appreciate it on behalf of the Jerry Mello Foundation and the public. We really do.
Now it's just showing you. All right, so if that page that I posted, excuse me, the page that I did post up on the internet, on the page,
right?
The paramilitary eradicating. If you scroll down, the video's down there, and you get to watch it. So I'm not going to play it because it's just it's too much. There's too much going on visually, not enough audio. So
gotcha.
Yeah. I'm a little coffee wired, I got to tell you. That was some strong shit, wasn't it?
It was. That was some strong coffee. When I was like, man, I put a lot of sugar in there.
Yeah. Like... I put 13 scoops in a 12-cup pot because I lost count. And then I realized afterwards, I was like, oh, fuck, should I take one out? Nah, screw it. Let's go for some diesel fuel this morning. And it was. It's definitely diesel.
Speaking of coffee, I could use some more.
Yeah, I'm almost there myself.
Waitress.
Yeah, right. Hello. Yeah, we're.
Oh yeah, mine's almost down there to the bottom too.
Yeah, see, look at that. Everybody's getting to the. Bottom of the cup. That's got to be like the most annoying shit in the morning when people are trying to get ready and we're over here making some stupid sound effects and shit like that.
Coffee.
Either that or it just makes them want their coffee even more. You know what I'm saying? So we actually should get some coffee companies and some sponsors because we could probably sell the shit out of some coffee, buddy. I know we drink the shit. Listen, just to give everybody a visual, we have 2 coffee makers because one is not enough. We have to make 2 pots of coffee in this house. And to make them one after the other, it's not fast enough. It doesn't work. So we have to make 2 pots of coffee. My cup alone, would you say, is at, 2, maybe 3 cups?
These are like, the big regular...
Look at this fucking thing, though, dude. Have you ever held this thing? And look, this is a soup cup. You're supposed to eat soup out of this.
Right.
You can eat a bowl of cereal in this thing. We used to have a bunch of them. Yeah. You can.
Used to?
We used to.
Used to have? We used to have?
Look that word up.
Break them all?
Probably, yeah. The cat just broke another wine glass the other day, the fucker. He didn't like it sitting there, and he knocked it over. Dude, that is the most craziest cat.
Which one?
The white one.
Yeah.
We had a cat up in New York, and my buddy John...
We took a shit together this morning.
You took a shit together this morning? Nice. You guys bonded, yes. He's good like that. Then he came over and, yeah. He's good like that. He likes to come in the bathroom and bond with me. The other day I was in the shower. He comes hauling ass in there. And normally he goes and he plays in the shower. But I guess he didn't realize that the water was going. And in the shower he went and fucking flipped out and turned around and out the shower. He went just as fast as he came in. But we had a cat in New York. And my buddy John's wife, John, the one that chimes in all the time. His wife was deathly afraid of this cat because the cat would turn around and attack the dog for no reason, just because. And the cat was somewhat vicious, you know what I mean? He was a nasty son of a bitch. So we'd come over to the house sometimes, dude, and we'd have our nightly coffee sessions and hang out and bullshit, because I had a front porch at the time, and I loved to sit on my front porch. And, yeah, the cat would just out of nowhere, man, just fucking attack this poor woman. She's like, I'm not coming over if you don't lock up the cat. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of kitty cats, Johnny, I see you guys got a nice little black cat running around the house. Don't you know that's bad luck? If you are stupidstitious. Or, sorry, what is it? I'm so used to saying stupidstitious that I forget that it's superstitious.
Superstitious.
Yes. I always say stupidstitious.
Just like, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Right. Exactly. Should we start busting out in the song and,
No.
Sound of Music? La, da, 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 da. Okay, then. Moving right along.
You can go, oh, solo mio. When you want to sing here, go right ahead.
You can, right? You know what? I was thinking, don't laugh, but I was thinking about having like a karaoke day. Call-in karaoke.
Call-in karaoke?
Call-in karaoke. I don't care how shitty it sounds. You know what I mean? I don't give a crap. We're going to have fun with it.
Right.
That's what it's all about. We'll all do karaoke here. I'll put the monitor up. I got a bunch of karaoke. I got karaoke discs with the words and everything.
With the words and
oh,
everything,
yeah.
really.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got the whole thing.
You mean the lyrics?
Yeah,
The lyrics.
Those
Yes,
things.
make sure we are
Make
correct.
sure we are
Yeah.
right. Politically and socially
And
correct.
pronuncially.
Yeah. Pronunciate your words, he says to me. I will not forget that. Learn to pronunciate. What did I just say? Order? Gotta. Can do this?
What was that you said?
I don't know. Short-term memory loss, man. Nobody said pot fucking, didn't make you a little bit stupid sometimes. But then you get it back. See, that's the beauty of it. And it comes back twice as better because you remember things that you normally wouldn't remember.
Where's the waitress? There she is.
Where is she? What are you fucking seeing? I don't see no damn waitress. You looking in the mirror or something? I'm sorry. Wow, weather is wet here. That's usually what happens when it rains, Daisy. It's wet everywhere.
Yeah.
I think the
there
whole
were some
country's
showers
getting...
coming in like across Pasco and southern Hernando, but
yeah,
I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the day. You know
It's
what
gonna
happens
rain.
with the heating in the summer.
Yeah, it's going to rain. Who you
Water.
kidding? Barometric pressure's at, what is it? If I
Are you
can
going,
fucking
really?
see it. Wow, I'm blind, dude. I couldn't see that. All right, so now I just changed that. All right, see, now I got to push buttons until I get it back to that. All right, so the barometric pressure is actually steady at 29.77, which...
Yeah, it wasn't looking bad out there. I mean, on the radar, it
Right.
just was. There was some scattered stuff. Not like yesterday when there was that great big island of
Right.
water out there.
Correct.
Yeah,
And if that was the case, the barometric pressure would be dropping. If the weather's going to get nicer, the barometric pressure would go up. Okay. Or no, I'm sorry, it's the reverse. The weather's going to get worse, the barometric pressure goes up. The nicer it gets, the lower the barometric pressure. I apologize.
Okay.
Watch. You'll see. When the pressure drops, or I could be fucking it up again. Who knows? I had it at one point. I did this whole study on barometric pressure and shit just because I bought the stupid weather station. I wanted to know what the hell I was reading. It's like, pressure? What the? What? How did? What? Well, it does say it's going to rain. It says future forecast rain.
Does it?
Yeah. But then again, all summer it says that. It says that from June to maybe, the end of October. And then
It says that from
Right.
June until like the end of May.
Yeah, the only time I've ever seen it. Yeah, exactly. Took me a sec. Beep! Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for that, yeah.
Right. The only time it ever reads that it's going to snow is when I put the fucking thing in the freezer.
There you go.
I messed with the kids one year. Yeah. I put it in the freezer, and I'm like, look, it's going to snow. And they're like, really? It's going to snow in Florida? I'm like, no, you dumbasses. It's like August. What are you, crazy?
I've seen it snow here before. Though.
Yeah, I've seen
Twice.
Florida snow. As a matter of fact, if you go outside, you can see Florida snow right now. It only just so happens to come down in the form of rain. No, it does get cold enough to drop, some little.
Way back when I first came out, there was enough snow. We made snowballs.
Really, yeah. I've heard that a lot.
And
with climate change now,
that was years ago.
And now with climate change, forget it.
Somewhere in the beginning of the 80s, somewhere right. In the
you've got a better chance of going to Maine and finding diamonds in the earth.
And there was another time that I saw flurries 2 times in the same winter, and it was somewhere in the 2000s.
Yeah. You've got a better chance of moving to Maine and starting a diamond mine and striking it rich than seeing snow in Florida again. Now watch this year we get fucking hammered with like 4 inches of snow up north. I'd be like, well, moving to Maine, buddy. Going to start a diamond mine.
I don't know how far down they've actually had snow in Florida. I don't know how far down into the Panhandle it's actually coming.
Jacksonville.
It's just,
Jacksonville. It was furthest. Felicia was up there not too long ago, living up in Jacksonville. And
I've seen frost plenty of times.
Well, yeah, there's a difference in frost and snow. So she saw flurries when the flurries hit up there. But, it hit the ground. It, accumulated maybe 1 or 2 inches, and you went inside to grab your camera, and it was gone by the time you got back to it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't last at all. You got to remember, man, you've been down here your whole fucking life. This ground is so superheated. It's like a sauna down here. Look at fucking humidity, 98%, Ridiculous. So the snow don't last. The only way I could see it lasting is if we had 35, 40-degree weather for, 3 to 5 weeks prior, and then it dipping way down and getting real chilly and then snowing. Then maybe I could see it happening because, the ground surface cools down a bit. Water temperature
the weather
cools
has to be
down.
just right for it to snow here anyway. So,
and for it to stick, it would have to be cold for quite some time. We would need a good northern
for
winter.
It to stick any more than a few hours, because that's when we made the snowballs.
Yeah, it was gone. It
was gone by the afternoon.
Gotcha.
Because it was early in the day.
I don't see it
snowed.
doing it any other way. I just don't see it staying like it would. You go up to North Carolina.
It was no snow that stayed on the ground. There was enough. There was probably a half inch.
You never know though with the way the fucking planet's going, brother. You know what I'm saying? We could have an ice age and get fucking snowed down here.
Coming on a volcano age. What are you talking about? All these volcanoes are all popping off everywhere.
Shit,
everywhere.
Dude. Mount St. Helen again. You remember when Mount St. Helen went off that one time back years ago?
That was a long time ago. It was still within my lifetime, but it was a long time ago.
I remember watching on the news what do you call it? The ash cloud coming. Yeah. And that was wicked coming across the country because the wind was blowing just right. And living in Long Island, everybody was like, oh, my God, acid rain. We got to cover the cars. If that's your biggest fucking worry, let the fucking rain hit it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Anyway, we are going to move on to what Maria calls coffee time. And we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Even though she went and got coffee already.
Yeah.
We were only a few minutes away from the break.
That's what I was, I wasn't worried about it. I was just going to wait. But, thank you anyway.
Yes, most certainly. I thank you for not getting me coffee, too.
Whatever.
Man. Sure could use some coffee right now. I'm just kidding. I still got some.
Is it that good?
Yes,
now
you have no idea
because
that's the slug of sugar right there.
Yeah, at the bottom of the cup.
Oh yeah, that's when the teeth go. Yeah, start chattering from the sugar. Silent Mish. Silent Mish just likes a little bit of coffee with her sugar.
Really?
And both of my kids are the same way. They just take a little bit of coffee with their cup of sugar. Yeah, you don't ever want to have Yeah, just don't.
Yeah, I've done that before where I had that much.
Oh,
I used to pour the sugar in until I watched the coffee raise in the cup.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then put the creamer in.
Jesus, that's a lot. Because you know what's really fucked up is you have to think about it. Sugar does displace water, but then it melts. Okay, and the displacement of water is still there by volume.
Right. And if you're waiting for your coffee, I mean, I would wait for your coffee to raise in the glass by 1/8 of an inch.
Oh my God.
And then put creamer in on top of it. So that was a lot of sugar.
My teeth are just rattling loose, and my teeth are bad as it is. So I'm like getting like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go to the dentist later. Jesus, that's a lot of sugar, buddy.
I don't drink it that sweet anymore.
I would hope not. Yeah. No wonder we go through so much sugar with you around. Tony's like this. Tony takes the pot of sugar. Yeah,
but you know what?
Pot of coffee, dumps it in the sugar bowl.
The sugar pot.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I'll make my second cup, if I still have a little coffee in my cup, I won't even put any more sugar in it.
Really?
I'll just put coffee.
Well, you don't have to.
And then top it off with a little creamer.
Yeah. Well, when you use 4 pounds of sugar in a cup of coffee, you really.
But this coffee, I don't know. This coffee was strong.
Listen, Michelle's grandmother, Silent Mish's grandma. All right. Made coffee, and they would make it in the pot with the cream and the sugar and the milk, 12 cups at a time with sugar and milk. And no matter, I mean, it's just regular coffee, but it was so damn sweet because when you try and judge coffee and make it, add sugar for the whole pot, it never works.
That makes it, that never works.
No, it never works. And holy shit, like 13 scoops to like 6 cups of water. It was rocket fuel. Bob just cost me. Rocket fuel.
Yeah, rocket fuel.
Yes. Blast off, baby.
He'll be blasting with that coffee. Yeah. He's already blasting, I think.
I'm fucking bing, bing, bing. I'm definitely wired out this morning, man. I'm going to have to drink like 6 more of those to keep me through the day. Because come 3 o'clock, I'll be like...
Yeah.
What? No. We're going to take a break. Let me get some music on.
Some music, huh? What kind of music are you going to play today?
I got some in-system music.
That stuff we were listening to earlier today?
What's that? No, that was YouTube music. That was actually just an old-time rockin' mix.
No, they just escaped on us.
I know, they just fucking ripped out.
They're like...
We said take a break. We didn't break. We didn't even get a break, and they ran.
Yeah, they're like,
holy shit! All right, so this is a new artist. It was system music that was in the system already, and it's from Green Olive Tree.
Green Olive Tree.
Yeah, I've never heard it before, so let's get it started. It's not bad. I mean, I was listening to it a little bit, but I don't know. See how it goes. This is called Fate. The name of the song is Fate. And a lot of these are short, so I gotta be quick. Yeah, the next one's 5 minutes here. Alright, you're listening to Talk Shit Radio. We'll be right back. You're listening to Green Olive Tree. Oops, little dead air. Sorry about that. Does happen from time to time. Shit, you know? Hence the name of the show, Talk Shit.
My God, why have you forsaken me? Do you feel the anguish of my mortality? I am poured out like water. I struggle for each breath. My heart melts, my strength fades. You have left me in the dust of death. Oh God, no light from your face. No father's embrace. No mercy, no grace. Alone in this void. This waterless space. Demons tear my flesh. They lick my blood. They curse my name. They drag my glory through filth and mud. They scream profanity. They mock divinity. Deliver me from insanity. Rescue me from humanity. Demons tear my flesh. They lick my blood. They curse my name. They drag my glory through filth and mud. They scream profanity. They mock divinity. Deliver me from insanity. Rescue me from humanity. Darkness surrounds me. The crushing load begins on me and in me. Unholy weight of sin. Each vile thought, each evil deed, it dwells in my flesh. It's part of me. Darkness surrounds me. The crushing load begins on me and in me. Unholy weight of sin. Each Francisco. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna meet some gentle people there. For those who come to San Francisco, summertime will be a-loving there. In the streets of San Francisco, gentle people with flowers in their hair. All across the nation, such a strange vibration. People in motion. There's a whole generation with a new explanation. People in motion. People in motion. For those who come to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be a-loving there. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be a-loving The magic dragon lived by the sea. Singing it, frolicked in the autumn.
They don't talk about dragon either.
Little Jackie never loved that rascal Pop, and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Everybody hop the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Hop the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. And together they would travel on a boat with a billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Pop's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Pop roared out his name. I'm Pop, the Pop, the magic dragon.
I love the hand signals.
So little girls and little boys, painted wings and giant's rings, make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. Of that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, gray scales fell like rain. No longer went to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Pop could not be brave, so Pop, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Pop, the magic dragon, lived by the sea. Take the last train across Hill and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, 'cause I laid your reservation. Don't be slow. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train across Hill. Take the last train
We are back. That was a little bit of some mamas and the papas and this guy, that guy, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And got the variety show going on here today, folks.
Variety?
Varity. Got the Varity going on. I don't know if anybody knew, but Puff the Magic Dragon is exactly 4 minutes, 20 seconds long. And they were not talking about no green, purple dragon. Because they're sitting there going, Puff the Magic, as they're singing. The one girl's going, Puff the Magic Dragon. And all the kids are going, yeah, puff it. And all those kids are us now.
Yeah.
Well, they're you.
Me.
You're actually older.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Because that was in 67. God, you're old. You know how nice it is to finally have somebody that's older than me that I can pick on about age? You know how long it's been since I was the picker or the
pecker?
The picker. He got me on that one, John.
Yep.
John, if you're listening, paybacks are a bitch. Oh, well, you know. No, I've mentioned it before about the pecker, but I think nobody listened to me until you actually put it in words on the chat. Oh, shit, man.
Alrighty then.
You doomed me. I'm doomed.
So I got a list of songs that are 4 minutes and 20 seconds
Do
long,
you?
but that one was not on it because
It was
it's a
not?
list from iTunes.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So-
those are iTunes songs. Well, then Mamas and the Papas might not be on there.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Or no, that wasn't the Mamas and the Papas who sing Puff the Magic Dragon. But anyway, what's the list?
The list is Peaceful, Easy Feeling by the Eagles.
You got a
Peaceful, easy feeling. Yep, that's the one.
Okay. Smoking.
And I won't let
And
you
I don't remember how this one song goes. The Smokin' by Boston.
Smoking.
Smoking. Yep, that's the way it goes. Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
Dun, 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 smoking, token.
That's how we know smoking.
Yeah, that's it. That's as far as my
Okay,
knowledge
well,
of that song goes.
That one's 420.
Okay.
Then you got Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds.
Don't you forget about me.
Oh, yeah,
From
the Breakfast Club. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, and Goodbye.
Don't. Oops, record skipping. Don't you forget about me. All the young kids are going, what the hell's a record? What, Ma, what's a record?
Yeah. Goodbye by Alicia Keys. No. Okay. Salisbury Hill, Peter Gabriel.
Yep, I know that one, but I don't know that one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know the song.
And I've got Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks.
Oh,
And
God.
that's the
I
end.
got friends in low places. I'm going to do the real country accent. You ready? Where the whiskey brown and the beer tastes my blues away. Yeah, I'm real bad at it, but that's just my rendition of it.
Alrighty then.
I'll be okay.
That's it?
And that's the list.
That's the list.
The iTunes list.
Oh, okay, that's right. We gotta say that is strictly iTunes. So, yeah. You know, I'm wondering why
you can't hear so good.
Yeah.
I had to do the same thing. And
I gotta put the headphones on both ears.
I still don't.
Yeah.
It's like still not the
It's
same.
not. No, you know. Well, I got everybody's mics are turned down just a hair, but they're turned up in volume. Well, it's different.
That's why it is. It's different. Something's different.
Well, I mean, we're broadcasting loud and clear. We're pegging the needle here. It's just not as loud in our ear. So,
Used to. That was what it was.
It used to be louder in our ears, man. It used to. USTA. Used to. Usta.
Used to.
Oh, we're inventing words here now. Now it's getting real bad. When Talk Shit Radio is inventing words, that's when you should start getting nervous, folks. Tony got the morning stretch going on. How'd that one feel?
That one felt pretty good.
That was a good one. It looked like you were. Yeah. Some of those are satisfying, dude. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's like almost as good as a cigarette after sex.
And it's like you're twisting into it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like,
but it's like that feels good to stretch
right.
that.
And you just wish you could hold it just that extra 5 or 10 seconds longer. It feels so good.
Yeah, but if you do, you might.
You pass out.
Yeah, I don't know about pass out, but at this age, you're going to cramp up.
Yeah. I'm upset, bro. I hear you. You know what that is? Right. You know what that is? You know how you stop that? Drink more water.
More water. See, I need to drink more water probably because I don't drink anything but coffee and soda.
Yeah, you need to drink a hell of a lot more water. You know how much weight Michelle and I lost by switching from going from soda to strictly water? We started drinking nothing but Propel sports water, that fitness water shit. Strictly grape and lemon Propel. I lost 25 pounds. Michelle lost an ungodly amount of weight. Yeah. She had to go back to drinking soda to put some more weight on. No, it was just incredible how much you can lose drinking water. Yeah, definitely. But so
water's good for you.
It is very good for you. Your body actually.
But see, I drink water. There's
your body needs
water
a
in
gallon
soda
of
and
water
there's water
a day,
in
and
coffee.
I think it's actually. I think it's more than a gallon of water a day. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna Google that.
Okay, yeah. Well, actually, it would probably tell you if you did like the hurricane supplies or whatever, what they tell you to keep for per person per day. That would tell you right there how much water you actually need.
All right. So third one down. How much water does the body need per day? And that is. Oh, wait a minute. You remember what we were talking about? The suspense accents.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Hate it when that happens. Ready?
Tell us, Lou. Tell us.
Well, see, now I wasn't prepared. I got to read through it.
All that suspense. And you're still not ready.
Nothing. So the body is 60% water. And, wow, this really sucks because it doesn't say how much. No, it says about 8 glasses a day, 1.9 liters, which isn't that different from the Institute of Medicine. Okay, so, about 1.9 liters of water a day is what you should be consuming. That's what the Mayo Clinic recommends. Let's see what Dr. Oz has to say about this.
All right. Well, how much is what one?
By 1.9. I'm gonna kick her ass. Blah 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 blah. 1.9 liters. Now, see, Dr. Oz is saying that you should drink 3.7 liters, depending on your diet, and that's Dr. Oz
Per day.
Per day. Yes, this is per day. Per day.
Well, a liter is less than a gallon.
Yes. But I know I saw somewhere, heard something. That might just be when you're working out, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure... What? Pahoni? Silent Miss. Do you know how hard it is to communicate with this woman when she's pointing? What do you want? There's 5 fucking things on the table. Point at something specific. I know you can't speak. We love her. Why?
Whoa.
And it's Dwayne. She got an umbrella. Why not?
Is it raining already? See, I told you that rain was
Son of a bitch. All right. So, yeah, anyway. All right, so here's the third article, and this is by Authority Nutrition. So we'll go best 2 out of 3, we'll say, okay?
Okay.
8-ounce glasses. About 2 should half a gallon of water. 2 liters to a half a gallon of water is what this is recommending per day. So you figure it out. You know what I mean? One says this, one says, I mean, and the amounts aren't even close. I would say, health-wise, a gallon of water a day will keep your body clean, flushed, and moving like a well-oiled machine. A lot of people don't realize, you know, when you put your socks on, you take your socks off at the end of the day, and it leaves that imprint around your leg. That is because your body is retaining water because you're not drinking enough water.
Okay.
Yep. I found that out a long time ago, and you can find that out by pushing on the bone in front of your calf. All right, that little bone that sticks out, the flat spot right by your calf there.
Yeah.
Push on that and leave an indentation. And if that indentation doesn't come right back out,
Right.
then you're not drinking enough water. And I'll show you guys later. It's pretty wicked.
Or get bigger socks.
Or get bigger socks. Or stop wearing your daughter's fucking socks. They're too tight on your ankle, damn it. That was so good. I hate you guys. You know that?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. I do not hate you guys. I love having you guys here in the studio with me because...
Let me feel the shin bone.
Yeah, let me... Oh, hey. Ooh. See if the camera's
that feels
on.
nice.
Yeah, everybody would see us rubbing our legs. We're not rubbing our legs for real. Just because you can't see. No, I'm kidding. We should go back to break. Just play music the rest of the day. It's one of them mornings, you know?
Nah.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
You'll be right back. Sure.
Are you going to do...
Yeah, well...
Daisy's still stuck on Where's My Coffee?
Is she?
You know.
She didn't get past Where's My Coffee? Are you reaching? Because I can't see. Sorry.
Ow.
Oh, man. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, I feel better now. Silent Mish is coming in, and she's got the teleprompter up. This is how me and Silent Mish communicate. She's discovered a teleprompter.
A teleprompter.
Yeah, she just types what she wants me to read, puts it up there, and we're communicating. All right, what do you got, Silent Mish? All right, hold on. I got to go over here and look, so hold on.
Okay. You go over there and look, and you can or cannot tell us what you see. Maybe. He's got a puzzled look on his face, so I don't know. He's he was off. Oh, wait. Is he back? Nope.
Not yet.
Nope. He's still leaning his head over. Nope. He's still glancing.
Yeah, I'm reading a message that was sent to Silent Mish.
Oh.
Okay.
And for those of you that have been following us from the beginning, you guys know that Hernando County raided my house and all of this shit, and we have a GoFundMe page because I'll go back to all of this, and I haven't mentioned it in a while. We do not make any money. None of us do on this radio station right now. We are that new. And
that poor.
And that poor. Now, not that the radio station and the GoFundMe have anything to do with one another. The GoFundMe, okay, was set up to pay my legal fees, pay Michelle's medical bills. She has 3 operations that we need to get done for her and that we cannot afford. And that was basically the purpose of it because, I mean, let's face it, it now costs me $20 a month out of money we don't have to broadcast every day. Instead of, it was $150 a month. So the radio station's going to stay. It's living. We do need advertisers. We do need sponsors to expand it. Now, my point. Let me get the computer over here.
Okay, bring it over.
We started this GoFundMe page, again, to help with legal fees and so on and so forth. And I'm not trying to use the radio station as a platform. Please don't think that. But I just have to give a mention here where a mention is due. And it's been overwhelming. I got to be honest with you. Because even though people have not donated as much as I would have liked and as much as you would imagine, and some people don't realize, the liking, the sharing, God, I thank you all for it. I appreciate it. The support, everybody, hearing my story and hearing what's going on with my wife and knowing her medical conditions and being at such a young age because she's 4 years younger than me and I'm only 42, all right? And she has to have 3 operations. These 3 operations are pretty much going to extend. What? I'm 43? Yeah, not until December. Go easy over there. Okay, easy. Come on. Let me at least lie about my age for 1 year. Damn it. All right, guys. I'm 43. I'll be 44. All right? What, you're in that much of a hurry to be 40? Ah, changed her tune there. She went from this, smirk to a, ooh, huh? Anyway. So, on the Facebook page, and it's facebook.com/Amendment2Florida. I want everyone to go there, check it out, like their page, share it, read it, you'll learn. Again, it is Vote Yes, Amendment 2, Facebook page. If you want to get there, you can go to facebook.com/Amendment2Florida. All right. They posted our GoFundMe. And I might have a little trouble reading it, so hold on. This gentleman asked for his story to be shared on our page, and I think it very well deserves to be. Please read the story and make a donation if possible. These people were served a huge injustice, and they need our help and support. So I want to thank them for that, for putting that up there and getting that out in front of people and sharing it. I just thought it was very interesting that they did that, and it was worth the mention. And like I said, I don't want to use the radio station as a platform for that, but it's no secret. I've made mention of it before. Everybody knows that I'm going through a legal battle because I was illegally. We were let me put it to you that way. We were just unjustified. It was whatever the fucking word is. Okay. Unjustifiable. Okay. It is a medical necessity. We have the medical necessity rights here in Florida. Yeah. Yep. And Daisy, you ain't too much younger than me either, so go easy with the freaking age. I hate that delay because I always have to go back to that, and that's a bad one to go back to. Anyway, moving on. Where were we? Water per day, right?
Water per day.
Yeah.
Good for you.
0 on water. Yeah.
Yeah. See, it told you. Sometimes the memory goes. Sometimes it's right there. I'm on it. See, the problem is, and my mother always said it, you remember shit that's irrelevant to normal life. Things that you just never would think somebody would retain. But the things that are pertaining normal life, right? Math, English, science, social studies, that kind of thing. In other words, school. No intake on that whatsoever. Go ahead, Maria. I see you wanting to say something.
No.
You looked like it. You were like this. You were going. You had that look at me. Look, you were like this. You had that.
Well, there was this one of those stupid quizzes on Facebook, and can you pass a 6th grade final exam? 6th grade. Ready?
Let's go for it.
Want to try?
Yep, let's try and pass. And if anybody wants to call in,
final exam.
Yep, I'm going to get the phone lines on.
Put your phones away. No cheating.
Yeah, no Google. Everybody close Google out. No cheating.
All right.
I don't want, because I'll know that you're not an Einstein. Especially most of our listeners I know personally, so I'll know. Now, well, anyway.
Okay, ready? First question. A company makes 5 black chairs for every 3 white chairs it makes. If the company makes 15 white chairs in one day, how many black chairs will it make? 5 black chairs.
5 for every what?
For every 3 white chairs.
5 for 3, 15.
Yep. If they make 15 in one day, how many?
If they make 15 white chairs?
You just fucked me all up, dude.
I know.
Well, I had to know the question. I mean,
a company.
Can I write it down? Well, we just blew
it. Well, you have to write it.
So
it'd be nice to have it
the
written.
The phone lines are open. She's got it right in front of her.
Yeah.
You're cheating. Send us a link.
Right,
yeah, she does have the answers too, you cheating bastard.
No.
No.
You don't even know what the question is now.
I'm not sure what the question is.
No, you got to repeat the question.
And this is 6th grade.
You got to repeat the question. It's called retention.
5 black chairs.
Johnny wants it repeated too. Okay, hold on. Shh. Listen, here comes Johnny.
Repeat. See, he says repeat too.
Yeah.
Okay.
A company makes 5 black chairs for every 3 white chairs. If they made 15 black chairs in one day,
How many white chairs would they make?
Look,
How many black chairs?
she just blew the question too, man.
I can't. Okay, we can't.
Listen, we
so
failed that
sixth
fucking
grade.
shit so quick. We didn't even make it past the first question. All right, so try it
Well,
again.
I had to answer if it was black chairs. Is it white chairs or black
full of
chairs?
shit.
They make 5 black chairs.
They
for
make
every,
5?
for every 3.
Okay.
White chairs.
Okay.
They make
If they make 15 black chairs.
15 white chairs,
White
1
chairs.
chairs. How many black chairs will it make?
Oh, if they make 15
Come on,
white
John, I'm
chairs.
rooting for you, buddy. If you can make heads and tails out of that mess, God bless you.
25.
Okay. There's a 20. I clicked that. Okay.
What is it? Don't
I don't
say
know. Yeah, I don't know. Next,
Oh, we
next
don't get the
question.
answer.
Oh, you have
Next
to answer the whole
question.
Are you
test.
serious?
It's
We
a
don't get the
quiz.
answers yet?
It's a
Oh,
quiz.
my
It's a quiz.
God.
Okay.
25, though.
So we got 103 minutes left in a broadcast.
We might get to, I know, we might get to question 3.
Can we pass the 6th grade by the end of the show?
Oh, this is pathetic. Post the link, Johnny. We're gonna get the link up there. Will you send me the link?
Confusing.
Yeah,
Fine.
John's.
Yeah.
Well,
It is
of course
confusing.
It's
Well,
confused. You listening
yeah.
to a bunch of babbling idiots. What'd you expect? You didn't expect to learn anything.
We're
did
all
you? Come on.
6th graders.
We haven't even passed yet. I know.
All right. So next question. Let's move on. Let's
try.
keep taking it.
Let's try.
All right. So we said 25 to that one.
Okay. All right. Now,
John, I'll get the link up. I'll send it to you.
yeah. If 25% of a number is 10, what is 75% of the number?
If how much of it is 10?
If 25% of a number is 10,
Okay.
what is 75% of the number?
30.
Okay. It's on there as an answer.
Okay. You know, we should see who answered which question.
Yeah,
so
we
when we
should
get
be
to
writing this down. Yeah.
So we get to
Listen, I'm remembering that one. It was a math
Okay.
question, and I suck at math, so don't worry. If I got that one right, my mother's going to
They're all
jump out of her
math
grave and go,
questions.
he
They're all
was
math
listening.
questions?
Well, I don't know so far.
All right, go
aren't
ahead.
they?
Go ahead. Next.
Okay. The ticket prices for a football game is $10 for teachers and $5 for students. How much will it cost if a group of 105 students and 8 teachers to watch the game?
Okay.
Repeat the
students.
question.
$10 for teachers, $5 for students. 105 students.
105 students.
And 8 teachers.
You'd have to. These are ones you have to write down.
I know.
Really, you have to write them down.
All right, so
I
listen,
need a
guys.
composition.
Because it's like
Send me that link in a PM, and I'm going to put it up on the Facebook page.
okay, and we'll
Yeah,
see if we
'cause-
can all pass the
Listen.
6th grade.
I want everybody to
We'd
take
be
this
here.
test. Yes, this is pathetic.
I think you do not get the answers. I think you do not get
You
answers.
didn't even get the question. Was that
Yeah,
question
we
3
probably
even?
this is.
That's what Daisy says.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to post it, Daisy. I want everybody to take this test,
The 6th grade
the
test.
6th grade test, and post your answers on Facebook.
There's homework tonight, kids.
525 plus 800. See, I knew the one was 525,
So,
but I
okay.
hadn't got to the other one yet because I had to remember what the
John
price was
For the black chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still answering the black chairs?
That was 25.
Or is that the next question?
No, that was the 525 plus 800 was the last question that you just
For the
Okay.
teachers.
So, see,
Yeah.
John answered that question.
Football game.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
the football game tickets, $10,
Gotcha.
and what? How much for
This is bad.
105 students and however many teachers
No.
and
This is
8
bad.
teachers, yes. 105 students. You
and-
remembered. Wow.
See? And 8, see, but I didn't
8
remember.
teachers.
8 teachers, and how much was their price?
That means you need
$10,
to-
so that's $80. And then 105.
Oh, well, see,
and then
if that's only
$5.
80, then he's wrong with the 800.
Oh, you blew it. You disappoint me, buddy.
We could tell that answer's
Where's
wrong
the link?
already.
Did you send me the link?
I don't know.
Just copy the link. Go up in the address bar. Right click.
Who would buy black
Copy
chairs?
paste it. And who the fuck would buy black chairs anyway? Well, all depends on what neighborhood you're in, my brother. You come down to my neighborhood. We don't want to buy no white chairs. We don't want no white chairs hanging around with us black folk. I just lost every black
Hey, Lou.
listener we had.
What color chair are you sitting in?
It's black and blue with a white ass cushion. What color is your chair, Huh?
Black.
Listen here, man.
It's just black.
You got something to
It's
say
just
about
black.
my
It's
chair?
black. It's black.
Hey, man, don't be talking shit about my chair. I will kick your ass. You talk shit about my chair. Oh, I just logged out of Facebook. That was not what I meant to do. Damn it.
Hurry, you might miss something.
Wow, I got like there's 3 people that actually want to talk to me. Are you guys crazy? What's wrong with you?
8 by 10, 80. See? Yeah.
Do
Right.
what? Oh, we're still, yeah.
We're answering the 6th grade questions.
Yeah, not. All right, so.
You're not. You're still logging out of
No,
Facebook.
I'm reading emails. I'm trying to look for this link. And this attachment that Silent Miss sent me is no longer available.
They do that sometimes.
I don't like that. They say, you no see this.
It's either no longer available or you're not allowed to view it. I hate when they say that.
I got
or you may not be allowed to view it.
I got old wise man messaging me shit.
They found that real estate agent.
Did they?
I just saw that.
Dead,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier, too. Yeah.
That fucking, was it that kid?
I knew they were.
Yeah,
They have a suspect in custody, I think.
I
they
didn't
do.
read the whole thing.
I believe so.
Oh, man. What a world. What a world. Let's go with the 3rd grade. Johnny says, let's go with the 3rd grade. Where's that link? I still don't have it.
I
You know you have to hit enter. Well, now you have to click on the lettering and then hit enter. Nope.
No.
The lettering above it. Just above that. Above it. Keep
Above
going
it.
up.
Here.
There you go. Click.
Click.
There you go. Now you're cooking with propane fuel. All right. Old wise men, I'll get to them messages in a bit. We're busy with anarchy, mayhem, and bedlam over here. Copying the link now. And it is going up on Talk Shit. So now, again, let's go back to the test. Not that I want to take it anymore, because all right,
we didn't answer the football.
No, okay, so let's. Well, what was the football ticket? I'm going to put it up.
We
here.
did.
What was the answer? 800.
525.
Johnny answered it.
And 80.
Yeah.
80 is the answer.
Okay.
No,
No,
the whole thing would be 525 plus
late.
80.
Nah, out of time.
Okay, so whatever.
What?
Fucking love it.
What
You're out of time. All right, whatever.
Wait, guys, hold on.
Are we
Silent
going-
Mish wants to say something. Let me turn up the microphone. Babe, go ahead. Ready?
That's it. That's what I was thinking.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's what you get for letting her have the control of the buttons.
What's a divisor?
All right, so next question.
Really?
We should maybe medicate a little more before we move on.
Next question.
What is the greatest common divisor of 108, 72, and 48? What's a common divisor? Do you remember what that was? Is that like...
That's the most common number to divide something.
Yeah.
Is that like doing that square root?
Like it said,
is that the square root?
It's like 2.
Is that like
No.
dividing a number by itself?
Divisor.
Divising.
I'm going to devise an idea.
I'm going to devise me that number up. Let me tell y'all, folk.
I'm going to devise me a number of ideas.
I'm going to devise up a bunch of shit.
All right.
See, when you hang out.
So,
what? Oh.
What was the main number?
7. Okay, next question.
Yes, just answer that one. Fuck it. Listen, folks, we're going to read
with all
through
the
the
math in
questions.
6th grade?
Dude,
know.
I don't
Here's a
know, man.
science
It's no
question.
wonder I never made it to 9th. I lost interest in 6th.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we got science? Hold
We
on.
got science. We got
Science.
science.
Shh! Science!
Okay.
Weird science!
Shut up. Wind, water, solar, and biomass are what types of energy sources?
Shut up, rabbit.
Wind, water, solar, biomass. Fusion, carbon, nuclear.
Wait.
Nuclear.
Run that by me again.
Yeah. Nuclear. I'm going with nuclear.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You didn't even read the question. And I wanted to know the question.
Okay, here's the
wind, solar, whatever, blah 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 blah. Or what kind of power source?
Yeah.
What kind of question is this?
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. I don't know. You didn't read it yet. Shutting up, rabbit.
What is the reason you can see your reflection in a mirror?
Because there's mercury painted on the back of the fucking thing. I used to be a glazer.
No, that's not.
That's not
one of the answers.
What's
Okay.
That is
light.
Where's your buzzer sound effect?
I don't have one. The answers. They're giving you the
answers.
answers.
I like doing it verbally.
Why is the reason you can see your reflection in a mirror?
Okay, I can't hear the answers. Go ahead.
Oh, light is absorbed. Light is reflected. Light is refracted. Light is diffused.
True.
True. What do you say? That's the reason.
It's refracted.
It's reflected.
Refracting, reflected.
Fracking son of a bitch. I don't know. I'm guessing on the refraction. We'll find
Well,
out when we get to the end of this.
What are you looking at in
It's
the mirror?
mercury.
You're
It's
looking
mercury
at
painted on the back of it.
You're
So
looking at your reflection.
Right, but
So
if
it would be reflection, right? Light is reflected. Light is reflected.
Oh yes, because the question mentioned light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it's all
what are you
about
looking at in the
listening to
mirror? You're
fucking
looking at your
question. All right,
reflection.
so next question.
Okay.
We're
All right.
gonna fail this fucking test, guys. I'm just telling
Okay.
you.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Stupidest.
All right, let's see.
This was a bad idea.
Why?
It's just how bad we are.
Why are microorganisms important in an ecosystem?
Why are what? Microorganisms?
Microorganisms. What are they
important
do?
in an ecosystem? Okay, read the answers.
They produce diseases. They kill large animals. They decompose dead organisms.
That's the answer.
Correct.
Okay.
You don't have to go any further. What's the last one?
They prevent overpopulation of larger animals.
No, it's definitely the one. Yeah.
The dead ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's an easy one. Anybody who owned a fish tank knows that. Well, you should anyway. It's a basic principle of keeping a damn
Any
thing
basic
clean.
farmer knows that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. Dun dun dun. Wait, I got
Hence
it.
the
I got
compost
it.
bin.
Listen, I got it.
Next question, please.
Oh my God.
Tony and my eyes, they just looked at each other with these big bright eyes like, dun, dun, dun. Anyway, moving on. Next question.
Okay. What controls most activity in a cell? Not like a prison cell in your body cell.
I got what kind of cell? What kind of depends on your cell you got. I got an iPhone. Does that matter? Are we talking that kind of cell? All right, moving on.
Now you got the
question.
membrane, the wall, the nucleus.
Repeat the question.
What controls most activity in a cell? Holds construction plans, the DNA. It's all in the.
Okay, what are the answers?
Is it in the wall, in the body, in the nucleus, or the membrane?
The nucleus.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain. You don't know who that is, do you?
Nucleus, I would.
He looks
say.
confused.
Nucleus, I would say
Like
too.
the
Yeah.
core,
Yes,
yeah,
I would
think
have.
so. Yeah.
What was?
guessing.
What do we?
In the
It's
nuclei.
nucleus.
Did we all
It's
agree
just
with that?
nucleus.
We
No.
agree with the same answer.
Okay. Yeah. Wrong answer, but we won't know until.
Yeah. Like next
I mean,
week.
maybe at the end of the test.
Like next
I don't know.
week.
Yeah.
They'll email us. It would fucking suck.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Oh, now enter your email. Yeah,
Shush.
right.
What do you
Shit it.
What do you call the process of forecasting what will happen in the future based on past experience or evidence?
Deja vu.
No. Thinking, calculating, dreaming, predicting.
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 Maybe calculating.
No.
Forecasting.
What do you call the process
Forecasting
of grouping?
is a prediction. So it
What do
would
you
be
call that?
predicting.
True.
What do you call it?
What?
We oughta.
What?
We used to do it this way. Now we don't do it like that anymore.
You used to.
We used to do it. Good.
What do you call the process of grouping together items that are alike in some way?
What do you call the
Adding,
process?
exchanging, classifying. building.
Classifying.
Classifying.
Yes. 3 more, kids.
3 more questions, children, and then we find out just how stupid we really are.
Okay.
Now remember, this was a group effort, so nobody can
Yeah.
in this room can take singular credit, but It just goes to show you, as a group, we're pretty freaking stupid.
Yeah. What is hydrolysis?
Hydrolysis is, go ahead.
Analyzing water movement.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking down a compound by chemical reaction with water. To filter drinking water. Or using high-pressure water as a weapon.
First one.
I like the weapon answer.
Nope.
Okay.
It's not the weapon answer. What was the second answer?
No,
because
too late.
It was the chemical reaction.
No, it was
one
not.
for
Hydrolysis is the study of water. I do believe we were correct on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it gives you the answers at the end. We'll see.
Because people that work in shit plants, that's their actual or water.
They're
They're hydrolysists. Yeah. Hydrologists, right? And then it's the hydrolysists, and then the Okay.
Hydro what? Okay.
Home say what?
All right. Which planet was named after fleet-footed messenger of the Roman gods because it traveled the fastest across the sky? You know the guy with the wings.
Yeah, but I can't remember his name. Does it have it on there?
It wasn't Mars.
No.
Jupiter?
It's either Mercury or Jupiter. It's one of the two.
It wasn't Uranus, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's certainly not. Beat me to the punchline.
Mercury.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Mercury. Mm-hmm. It sounds logical.
Last question.
Last question. Okay. Shh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, hold on. Wait. God.
What is the symbol for sodium on the periodic table of elements?
I know this. Go ahead with the answer.
Sodium. What is it?
Come on, read the answers.
Oh.
We can't see
I was waiting for an answer. I was waiting for a
Well, I need the multiple choice.
Good answer. Good. Okay, is it S-A, F-E-N-A, or C-L?
What do you think?
Sodium.
What do you think? Read them again.
S-A-F-E-N-A-C-L.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought was the first one. Number one.
I would have to go with the first one.
S-A.
Because I thought I knew it, but now I'm unsure.
Sodium aldehyde or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Here we go. Answers.
Dun, dun, dun.
Son of a bitch.
Congratulations,
No.
you passed. You passed. Anyway, we did.
We did.
We did. We're moving on to the 7th grade.
Get the hell... Wait, read what it says.
Less than 62% of the quiz takers receiving a passing grade, and less than 10% got all the questions correct on this quiz.
Wow.
Share this good news.
Yeah, you should put that up on...
Yeah.
on
So where did we
Talk Shit
fit in
page.
that percentile? Does it say?
Probably on the low side. Can you share it as the page?
I can share the test again, and it doesn't...
It's on your page, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go over to your page and share the results to the tests from Kennedy Studios, Talk Shit Radio. Yeah, we took
kinda
the.
fun.
Yes, it was. It was interesting. So I hope everybody else does as well. We did end up going to the 7th grade, correct? We passed.
We passed.
Okay.
Yep.
We did go.
Now,
to
see,
the-
back in my day, that was moving on to the junior high.
Yeah, well, see, back in my day, they passed me because they didn't want to deal with me. Nobody wanted to fuck around and have me back in their class the next year.
But I think now, junior high almost starts in 6th grade now.
Yep.
I think they've got
yeah?
they call it middle school now, not junior high. But I think it starts 6th grade now.
Yeah, it's all confusing. I don't know. They did change it because what I thought was one thing is now another, and yeah. So got a student. You can pass. Where is it? I don't see it. Did it go up here?
Whose page is it on? Whose page is
Where'd
it
you put it on? Your page,
hers?
Maria?
I did.
Let me see.
I don't see it. I just see the test.
Let me see.
Refresh.
Yeah, I just see the test.
It's on my... Yeah. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You
Look at it,
passed.
Chippy.
You put it on Talk Shit?
No.
Where is it?
I shared it somewhere.
Uh-oh. You shared it on
I-
Facebook, but whose Facebook are you logged into? Oh, well. All right, well.
We'll find it. It
We
took
passed,
this
whatever.
video.
We know we passed. It said we passed.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, right? We made it to the next grade. I clicked the link. It does not give you the whole exam, just question 3 and nothing more. Rebecca, I'm not too sure what's going on with that. I don't know why. Huh. It was working fine for us. We just took the test. But I do encourage everyone to try and take it, see what happens. Post your results on Talk Shit. Let's see how we do. We passed. Maybe by the skin of our teeth. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Yeah. Is there another one we can take? Because like on a lower level.
Now kids.
Yeah, right.
A lower level.
Yeah,
we
well,
passed the 6th grade. Why would we want to try a lower level?
Just so we know the answers a lot better. When there's no questions, we can really sound smart. We know we'll move on to the. We'll take that one again. I wonder if the answers change. See, we should take it again.
Oh, you mean if the questions change?
Well, the questions. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, because the answers would still be the
For
same.
homework tonight.
So critical. Hey, I got some good news.
Oh, maybe it's rubbing off of someone. Maybe it's rubbing off of someone.
Nobody better be rubbing on something off over in here. Oh, shit. We're going straight to hell for now. I hope everybody joined us from early this morning. We did the old Silent Miss. You didn't hear it. I did play of all of Good Morning Vietnam's best moments with Robin Williams as a DJ. I couldn't resist. It was just that kind of morning. I woke up and figured I'll let the man bring us into the show this morning.
It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to listen to it after the show. As we always do. So now, get this, brother. I have a new setup for broadcasting that allows us to go mobile, which puts somebody in the field or somebody at another remote location, but connects it to our account right here, the broadcast account for Spreaker. Now, the only thing is, hold on. I do apologize for that. The only problem with that is I don't know if they have complete control of the broadcast, and it would have to be, when their show comes on, they'd have to broadcast and make sure. Otherwise, I would have to replace it. But that brings me to my next point. If there is anybody out there that wants to be a radio show host and you have an idea and you want your own show, you can contact Kennedy Studios. We are going to start a program where we will produce the show, and for a small fee, you'll get your own show on the air at your time slot. What's available? Because right now we have quite a lot of time slots available to run. So yeah, we're gonna rock and roll with it. So yeah, if you're looking to be a host and got an idea for your show,
if you want to be like us,
because we used to be nobodies, now we're them radio show.
Somebody.
Yeah. We got one of them radio shows. That's my radio show. Little Forrest Gump there. That's the next thing I'm going to have to play, guys.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gumps. And I'm going to search. We're going to my favorite place for shit like this. Yes. We'll go to my favorite place for things like this, which is YouTube.
Your favorite place. Your favorite corner in the internet.
Or my mind. Yeah. All right, so
somewhere in there.
Yeah, okay. Somewhere in there.
What do you got? See, and I still got no monitor.
Let's see.
So I still can't
go easy. Gosh, this guy's particular. Maria, you deal with this all the time?
No, he sleeps a lot.
I'm getting chest pains for that one.
Yeah.
The truth comes out. You son of a bitch, I tell you.
Yeah, well, I work hard.
Bob, you're here? Yeah, I just stopped in to let you dumb sons of bitches know you're crazy. That's all it is. It's total freaking bedlam in here. You're nuts. Inside of Miss, you're sexy as hell. I don't know what the hell you're doing with this bum, but I tell you what, I swoop you up, bring you out there, feed you some deer meat, you'd never go back. Bob, get the fuck out of here, will you? Just leave.
She's still got nothing to say.
No, even on that one, would you? How can you? Listen, if you guys seen what Bob looks like, you'd understand why.
Yeah.
And you guys,
He's a dirty
I'm
old
talking
man.
to yeah. All right, so I am going to play a little Forrest Gump compilation here, I guess we can call it.
Okay.
And it's his best moment, so let's see what we got. All right, it's not much on the audio side, I gotta tell you. All he's doing right now is opening up his briefcase and putting his feather in the thing, so. Okie dokie. So let's change that from best moments to best, what would you call them? Captions, best punchlines.
Best movie lines, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Like,
let's try that.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what that comes up with.
Anything?
There's quite a bit. Here we go. I think this one's it. Here we go. Let's see.
Let's see what you got.
Yep. I think this is the one.
Go! What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, Drill Sergeant.
God damn it, Gump! You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted, Private Gump.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Hello, I'm Forrest Gump.
Nobody gives a hunt to shit who you are, pussball. You're not even low like Gump talking maggot. Get your maggoty ass on the bus. You're in the army now.
We've been through every kind of rain there is. Little bit of stinging rain and big old fat rain. Rain that flew in sideways, and sometimes rain even seemed to come straight up from underneath.
Straight up from underneath?
It even rained at night.
I gotta pay.
Stupid as stupid does, sir.
Anyway, like I was saying, shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's pineapple shrimp,
shrimp and
lemon
potato.
shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, cave shrimp, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, cave shrimp.
Oh, shit.
That's about it.
That's about it. So there we are. The best moments of Forrest Gump. I love that movie, man. That's my boat. They forgot that one. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Yeah, I like the one where Lieutenant Dan, he's up in the crow's nest.
Yeah. You will never sink this ship. Blow you. And he's up there screaming it. Yeah, that's the best part. And then, that's all you got? And then they're the only ones. They open up the net, and a bunch of dead shrimp that look like they've been, dead for hours come falling out of the thing. And yeah. You ever take notice of that? Those shrimp have been dead for hours, bro. Hey, well, when you edit shit,
what? You wouldn't want to be around. Those were probably fake shrimp.
Probably.
to begin
Enough
with,
said, dude. It was probably rancid. You'd
shrimp.
have every bird in the state of Mississippi flying around that movie set going, mine, 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 mine,
exactly.
mine.
Exactly, and that's what they all sound like.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, yeah. What movie was that? Finding Nemo.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the bird said. We were in, I think, Universal. We went on what ride? Despicable Me ride. Holy shit! All they shown was a bunch of these dudes, the little yellow guys, turn around, and it was over the banana. They go banana, but like thousands of them say it all at once. And my whole family, we just look at each other and go, mine? It was fucking funny, man. Nobody else in the ride knew what the fuck we were talking about, but we knew. Okay, we have more Forrest Gump quotes. We got, let's see.
Why are we even talking about Forrest Gump?
I don't know. It's just
How'd we
funny.
even
I don't
get
know.
there?
He said Forrest Gump, so he went to Forrest Gump.
I don't know. We just random shit.
Okay.
Why? You
And
don't
now-
like Forrest Gump? You got a problem? Hey, man, you got a problem with Forrest Gump? Leroy.
No.
Leroy. Leave her alone, Leroy. Leroy's the studio bodyguard. Drank way too much coffee this morning. St. Petersburg. Here, I just jumped right out of that into St. Petersburg news. Switching over to Bay News 9, we'll get a little bit real this morning. St. Petersburg says red light cameras switched off. For now.
As of 11:59 p.m. last night. No, they're supposed to be taking them down.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
So if you got a ticket right up until 11:59, you have to pay it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Suck for you.
But after that...
And I bet you them cameras, somebody was sitting there snapping pictures of everybody. Oh, we got...
trying to get the last of their money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's all you heard was that click, click,
yeah, because
click.
They were run by a private company, and I guess now they have to take them down.
That no more private company.
Yeah.
They're going bankrupt now. Yeah, so I think the ones at Brooksville are gone too.
I remember them saying something about those a while back, but I don't remember whatever happened with that.
Now here's something that caught my eye. It says the highlight, the headline, the highline, the headline. Yeah, I'm high. Says, and it just out of nowhere. Okay, this is that double homicide down in Pasco. The boyfriend Nicholas Leonard killed the family.
No, it's a quadruple one.
Yeah, weapons found. Give glimpse into Hudson, Florida quadruple murder case. So yeah, they I guess they found weapons. Court documents released in a Hudson quadruple murder case may give a glimpse into some of the evidence authorities may have against suspected Adam Matos. So it looks like they got a big old stack of evidence against him. My voice is cracking.
Yeah, because I guess they said divers found all those weapons in a lake or something behind the home.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. It's
just a whole pile of stuff.
Yeah, he's going straight to jail for he's going to burn in hell, boy.
Yeah, I would imagine so. They've got everything, but the thing is, we got to hold him all this time. He's got all these rights to the trial.
3 hots in the cot for so long, and then he's going to go to prison, and
Yeah, and then he goes to prison after that because...
Right. And continue, we pay for it. So just execute his fucking sorry ass. All right, so we got a little...
They used to do it. They used to just...
I know. But, you got all...
I mean, for once, there is no other way...
Listen, you got all the people out
there's
there going,
no way for them to have...
take a human life.
But, I mean, there's no way
Oh, shit, that son of a bitch took 4.
There's no way to appeal it because there's no way to... You're absolutely guilty. There's no way for any kind of appeal.
Yeah.
So, really,
Done.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be a lethal injection.
I mean, ones that are questionable...
I think we should have,
because there are people, some that
Sure.
have been found innocent, years later. Now they have all this DNA
evidence.
whatever,
Yeah.
so...
But damn well there's a lot of people that are still locked up, that they have evidence that they shouldn't be locked up, and they haven't come forth, and you know what I mean? And they're just like, yeah, fuck you. Speaking of prisons, do you remember Reuben Hurricane?
The name sounds familiar.
Boxer.
Right.
Way back in the day, yeah. He was finally released.
But what was he in for?
Huh?
What was he in for?
Murder. Yeah, and I think he died was what made me mention it not too long ago. He passed away or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, same thing. You know what I mean? He went to jail and for because of a crooked cop, and then
a
bunch of new evidence was brought to light, and a lot of people end up like that. All right, so PolitiFact. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Bay News 9 down here has this little PolitiFact meter where it says true, false, or pants on fire, liar, liar.
Okay.
All right, and PolitiFact, it says, did the Islamic State try to attack Fort Knox in 2011? Now they want to know if it's true, false, or somebody's liar, liar, pants on fire. Now,
I don't remember anything hearing about that. So
yeah, well, this is back in 2011. There was an attack on, For those of you that don't know about it, I'll put the page up on Facebook page, but briefly, I'll summarize it here for you. It says, one of the big issues currently facing the United States is what to do about the Islamic State terrorist group, variously referred to as ISIS or ISIL. President Obama has spoke publicly, said that the group will be dealt with by a coalition rather than just one country. Some members of Congress have taken the opportunity to demand much broader action against the group before any acts of terrorism are made against the United States. Recently, Rep. Peter King went on a Sunday talk show and expanded on this point. King said the U.S., in fact, has already had an encounter with the Islamic State militants as far back as 2011. So this gentleman is stating that they're coming at U.S., and we have to be on our guard at all times. If the Islamic State went into Australia, they could certainly come into the United States. In 2011, they attempted to attack Fort Knox. Now, this is coming from a Rep. Peter King, and there again, I'm going to put this link up. And the Rep. Peter King, just so everybody knows, is he's a congressman. He's a U.S. congressman. Apparently he's claiming that they tried to attack us in 2011. So,
okay. So, but when
can somebody call in? Yes, let me put the phone lines on. Hold on one sec. What were you saying, Tone?
Was when that was 2011. So when in 2011 was that? I mean,
the article is now up on our Facebook page.
It
doesn't specify. I looked.
Was it before 9/11?
And now I can't see because I have another program firing.
That's what I was.
It's not stating. It just says that back in 2011. I'm going to glance through. Let's see.
That's this one here. The
about 2000. Right? Yes, that's the same one. Yeah. It does not specify, my brother. It does not specify. 352-556-1321 is that phone number. Silent Mish, I do believe, is chatting with somebody that we're possibly going to have call in. What are we going to be talking about? Okay. We have a caller, and we're going to change direction a little bit here after that PolitiFact article.
Change in direction.
Yes, we're going to talk about COPD, which is very common now in a lot of people. You might not even know you have it, but if you're a cigarette smoker, there's a damn good chance that you do, and you don't know it. Anyone that has asthma, or has had asthma, or has had to take any sort of asthma medication, not mentioning any names, but Johnny, should not be smoking anymore, including myself. Yeah, so. Yeah, right. Okay, we're going to talk about how cannabis helps with COPD. And now, I do not know very much about it, so I'm interested to know if it reverses the effects of smoking and COPD. I do know that the human body, let's just say you quit smoking right now, didn't smoke another cigarette. Within 24 hours, your lungs have already began to heal themselves. Within 1 hour, the process is already initiated.
Right. Yeah, I've read a couple of places where it'd be really.
So your lungs do
stop
repair themselves.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. It all just depends on how far gone it is and how much time you have for them to repair themselves. So, but the phone line is open, and I'm just moving right along here. There's a lot going on. Do you know the protesters? Remember I briefly stated about the protesters in China? China's leaders will not back down whatsoever. All right, so who am I talking to? Oh, they're calling in. So, Hey, this is Lewis with Talk Shit Radio. You're live on the air. Who are we talking to?
Hey, this is Jeff Waters. How are you?
Jeff Waters. How are you today, sir? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing great. How are you guys there in Florida?
We're doing, we're doing 80 degrees, 98% humidity, and wet. So, yeah, it's, we're doing the best we can.
It's
we're
an
indoors.
average Florida day for this time of year. Yeah.
It's snowing here in Florida. It's Florida snow.
Sticky there. Probably hard on the COPD people today.
Yeah, you know what? I understand that we're going to talk a little about, and I brought us into it a little COPD and how smoking, is one of the main causes of COPD, and how cannabis does actually help.
It does. It does. I've been taking cannabis oil. I don't normally smoke cannabis, but that being said, if one of my very few close friends come up to me with a joint in his hand, I'm not going to turn him away,
Certainly. Now, let me ask you something.
I have a lot of patients that vape, and they are having a lot of success at vaping. Cannabis is a known bronchodilator. It opens your lungs, and so it makes sense that if you're vaping, that should help. I know cannabis oil, actually taking oil and ingesting it, has helped me tremendously. I'm off all pharmaceutical medications. And along with that, though, it does need to be said that you can do cannabis oil, but if you don't make diet and lifestyle changes and start exercising, you'll feel better, but I don't know how much you're actually going to heal by just doing cannabis oil and nothing else.
Yeah. No, I agree. And now I wanted to ask you, smoking, obviously, with COPD is not the way to go. Smoking cannabis is not the way to go. Obviously, you would either want to, do oils or edibles or even vape it?
Oils, edibles, vaping, even juicing the raw plant itself has shown tremendous benefits.
No shit.
My original caregiver that started me out on cannabis oil.
Dude, I like that concept. I mean, I like that concept.
If I was able to get my hands on raw leaves right now, I would juice them all day long.
Leaves or buds? I mean, because let's be honest, I would dedicate 3-4 whole plants to grind up and make juice out of.
Exactly. And it's that. And one thing that needs to be known is the whole plant is the answer, not just CBD, not just one portion of the plant. The whole plant is what makes the healing.
Okay, so bringing us back to that statement when everybody says whole plant awareness. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of states have drawn up measures that want just CBD only. And, CBD only has shown some promise in kids. But if you're fighting a major disease like COPD, cancer, any terminal disease, you need the whole plant. And to touch on that a little further, the oil that I use is high THC, low CBD. I use 67% THC, 0.5% CBD, which means if I do a gram a day, I'm doing 670 milligrams of THC and 50 milligrams of CBD. So I'm getting healing with high THC.
Sure.
And instead of doing the opposite, where news wants you to say high CBD is the way to go.
Correct. Sure. Well, that's a whole political situation right there when you start talking that.
Yeah, we have one of the worst governors out there, Mary Fallin, and we can't get. Of course, Mary Fallin doesn't like anybody.
Where are you located?
Oklahoma.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Oklahoma, and she previously said she'd never support medical marijuana or any form of it until we had a petition drive going this fall, and we fell a little short for medical marijuana, but she saw the numbers coming, and then she flip-flopped, and she said, and here's her statement, I support limited research for CBD only with non-psychiatric effects. Limited research.
Which is a waste of time, a waste of funds.
Exactly. And that's what we're dealing with here in Oklahoma. But we're gonna get the petition for legalizing or for medical marijuana going again this fall, and I fully believe that we'll get it on the ballot next year.
The sheriff here in this county, has blatantly said he does not agree with the Amendment 2, and yeah, he's completely it's going to be a situation here. I guarantee you that.
I've heard about it. I've heard a little bit about it. I
Yep.
have some patients down there that have kept me a little informed on it. But I fully believe that, by the next presidential election, that this is going to be a major issue, and we very well could see the feds declassify it very soon. And once that happens, a lot of states will turn around and fall in line with what the federal government's doing.
Absolutely. We've won at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And we're very, very close. I mean, the public out there, the majority of the public nationwide supports it. And the funny thing about it is, I live in a very small town, Chakota, Oklahoma. It's the home of Carrie Underwood. That's the big claim to fame. But we probably have, I think the last census done was 3,000, population of 3,000, and it actually went down from the previous census. But very small, country town, old town. And the other day, I've done some local interviews on the actual mainstream media here. And the other day, I had an old lady come stop me and said, hey, you're the one that uses that marijuana oil, aren't you? I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I went on to tell her, the benefits and how I use it and how to do it and everything. So even the older generation who were taught bad are starting to change their mind frame. And that's
the eyes are opening. The eyes are opening. The ears are opening. The minds are being expanded, and it's a great thing. Listen, I have family members, all right, that are in their 80s, that are looking towards other remedies because what the doctors are doing, it's not working, and they're realizing it. And they realize, what we've been preaching all of these years is not just some pothead's dream, okay? It's been reality. I guarantee, and I challenge anybody in my family, I'll go to a cholesterol test. I'll stand up and I'll get a cholesterol test. Out of everybody in my whole family, guarantee I win. Betcha.
Exactly. Right. I'll
Blood
tell you
pressure,
this, in my family,
cholesterol, you name it.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
In my family, majority of, my family's kind of scattered out and we've separated for different reasons, but the people that I'm close to in my family actually back it. My mother needs to use it. However, she's still stuck in that mind frame is it's illegal. Until it's legal, I'm not going to do it, but she supports what I do, and she believes, and obviously, if you see the pictures of me on Facebook for the past year and a half and the change that I've went through, hell, I've lost 50 pounds. And my blood pressure has been regulated now where it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
And all of this from cannabis oil, diet, and exercise. And if I can do it, an old Oklahoma country redneck, if you want to call me, it is, that used to love his fried, greasy foods, can change my diet and do this. Anybody can, I guarantee it.
I don't know if you listened to the show earlier. One of our listeners, Old Wiseman, he's out there in northern Arizona. Northern Nevada. Sorry, I gotta sit back down, change my mic. He's got diabetes. He's terminal, and he was going on to mention the same thing. How cannabis has helped him stay alive to the point where he is.
Well, it's not helped me stay alive. It's given me my life back better than what it was before.
Yep.
I'm running. I'm jogging. I'm jogging 2 blocks a day, and on top of that, I walk 2 to 5 miles a day. I'm getting ready here soon to start working on, and this is incredible to me. I'm 42 years old, and I used to weigh 189 pounds. I had a fat stomach, and I'm not a big guy. I'm 5'6". Now I'm down to 130. I think I'm 138 or 132. I can't remember. I haven't checked in the last week or so. But I have a flat stomach now. So the next thing I want to work on is getting a six-pack.
Congratulations.
For the first time in my life.
I'm serious, man. I know how that.
Listen,
I'm 40. I'm going to be 44. Yeah, and I know what you're doing. It's not. That's the hardest part about getting fit. So
But
I'm envious.
One of the things also that I've seen along with cannabis oil and the diet change, and there are a lot of things to that diet, that little wrinkles and things that I do that's different from some normal diets. But one of the things that's been huge for me is getting rid of soda pop. Once I got rid of soda pop, man, my breakthroughs started coming right and left.
Certainly.
Right and left.
Soda pop. We're all chuckling about soda pop.
It's poison, man. It's poison.
Yeah.
I used to drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew a day.
Oh, that's the worst.
At least.
Listen, I got a buddy of mine who had to go get stomach surgery because of Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. And now, all I do is I drink lemon water, cucumber water, green tea, juice. Occasionally, I'll drink regular tea. And if I want some different flavor, every once in a while, I might pick up a flavored water or sparkling water or something flavored, something like that. But for the most part, it's lemon water, cucumber water, and green tea and stuff like that. And it's not actually. I love the taste of cucumber water myself. And that's what I started drinking first before I started doing lemon water, because the lemon water when I first started seemed very harsh to me.
Yeah.
But that's made a big difference on my blood pressure as well.
I lost quite a bit of weight dropping soda. We drank gallons of Coca-Cola, which is probably, they use to clean rust off bumpers. You use your judgment on that one. When I stopped drinking soda, I probably lost 35 pounds. We went to drinking Propel Fitness Water. I don't know if you're familiar.
I've seen it. I've never tried it or looked at it. Actually.
Love it. Absolutely love it. It's got electrolytes. It's everything the growing boy needs. I lost a lot of weight and feel great about it. We were just talking about this, too. It's funny that you mentioned this. I mean, not even, 20 minutes ago, Tone, on the show?
Like that we were talking about.
We were just talking about the intake
flavored
of
water,
Yep, the intake of water per day, the shit that, what you put in is what you get out of your body.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Water is important. It's so important that people don't realize, especially for people with COPD. And a lot of people with COPD, their immune systems, excuse my language, are fucked. I mean, they literally are.
No excuse.
And,
you can say it. No excuse needed.
People like myself, if I walk into the store and somebody sneezes 10 feet from me, I run the risk of getting really, really bad sick. And if I get pneumonia or the flu, that's life-threatening for a COPD patient. And so, I try to do things to build up my immune system as well as what I eat and what I drink and everything I do. And on top of that, I'm also going to say that I'm healing myself. I feel great. I haven't had an issue in I don't know how long, but I also am smart. And I will tell you that this winter, when I start going to the store, I will be wearing a face mask. I guarantee that.
Let me ask you this. Before you got sick and come to the realization of cannabis as a medicine, were you a cannabis user?
Kind of, sort of. When I was a teenager,
recreational.
I smoked all the time.
Sure.
Growing up, I was an athlete, and I was a partier, and I was friends with everybody. And cannabis allowed me to get into groups of friends, of people that I would never associate in a normal basis. So it helped me as a teenager socializing. As I got older, I didn't smoke as much, but I wasn't the one that was against it or anything like that.
Gotcha.
I just fell into the mainstream thinking that, I've got to support my family and do what's right and not smoke, not drink, that type of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I didn't want to go to jail either if I got caught with it. So those are all things.
Yeah.
But again, if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I got a fact to say," or "Hey, let's smoke a joint,"
right?
I'm down with it, buddy. Let's do it.
Well, I'm not gonna deny the fact that. Listen, I've used cannabis my whole life. Anybody that knows me knows I've been an activist about it my whole life, even when it was the most taboo thing to speak about. I proudly, said yes. I've always used cannabis, I just, there was always something about it that, like you said, it made me feel better. I mean, for people that know me, they might say to the contrary, but I can honestly say that, without cannabis, I don't know where I would be today, honestly. I use it for anger. which, let me tell you something, without it, I go, and anybody here in this house will definitely tell you that if I go more than 7 to 10 days, things get real bad real fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Anger and aggression. It helps with instead of not manic depression, but you know the opposite when your head's spinning and it feels like it's 100 pounds on your freaking brain or on your shoulders. Manic thoughts. It helps with that. I mean, there's just so much. It's such a broad spectrum. They, like they say, a broad spectrum antibiotic. This is just a broad spectrum heal-all. It just works.
Well, I tell you, before I got on cannabis, though, and when I was still on medication for many years, I was on Prozac, I was on anxiety medications, I was on you name it. You know, and to be honest with you, I've been off them so long, I don't remember all the names of every one of them I was on. I have to look at my sheets
Good for
to be able to quote them. But I don't need depression medicine. I don't need anxiety medicine. I don't need a pill to keep me from being overly aggressive and angry anymore. I get along with. It's made me a better person, and my wife even says that if you're that being off cannabis, so you're just not Jeff, and that's just the honest to God truth right there. I mean, I don't know how much finer I can say it.
I agree with you 100%, because, I mean, if Silent Mish could talk, she would tell you that I'm a dickhead without it. I'm a different person. I change. But here, wait, I think she's going to say something. Go ahead, Mish. Maybe not. All right, so, yeah, she always, pipes up to the microphone and then crickets, so can't get nothing.
Crickets.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We have learned an incredible amount over the last, since January. I've got to be honest with you. I've learned so much from so many people that have stepped forward, like yourself, and educated myself. The radio show, I got to tell you, my listeners, they got to be some of the most educated cannabis listeners out there, because, that's one of the biggest discussions we have on this show. Because I want, and I preach it all the time, bro, I preach that if you don't know something, Google it. Nowadays, you can find out all you want on Google. We had the... go ahead.
Tell you what I firmly believe for anybody fighting a terminal disease, the first step in being able to overcome that disease with any alternative treatment, or any treatment for that matter, is your mind frame.
Yes.
And you've got to be ready to do what you have to do at no cost.
Sure.
To get in a better place or save your life. I mean, all the things I've done, they're not easy, brother. They're not easy at all. It takes a lot of willpower. It takes willpower inside yourself when others are saying, hey, it's okay to have one pop. It's okay to have one whatever that you're trying to cut out. You have to, when you're alone and by yourself and you're trying to quit something, that thought, even though people say, and people close to me, people online said that to me when I was trying to quit soda. They'd say, it's okay to just have one. And that started creeping in my mind. It was a battle in my mind, because when I got alone, that little thought would come up and say, hey, Jeff, you can have a pop. Nobody's around. Nobody's going to see it. And I had to be able to overcome that and not do that.
Yep.
And just tell myself, hey, this is for me. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. I know what I have to do, and you got to be strong enough to do it. And that's with pop. That's with sugar. That's with, anything that you don't, that's not good for you.
Absolutely.
And just a little nugget on my diet. Like I said, I didn't go all crazy on it like a lot of people do. And to be honest with you, I was stage 3, and I wasn't bad, but I wasn't at the point where I felt I had to go ape shit crazy really fast on it. I could take my time at it and build and work on it and get it to the right level that it's going to work. And I made adjustments. The first line of thought on my diet was start getting rid of bad shit and putting in good stuff. And so little by little, I would replace the bad things that I had in my life with something different, something better. My snacks became, fruits and vegetables, things like that.
I got a buddy of mine. I got a buddy of mine who met a girl who has diabetes, and I mean, she's got bad diabetes. She's got a service dog and everything. And, they changed, he changed his life because of her, his eating habits and stuff like that. She had to watch what she ate and everything like that. And he'll tell me the same thing. He feels so much better, changing his diet. Now, if you guys are listening, I know you guys know who you are if you are listening. With her diabetes, even though with the job she has, think about what you guys asked me for yourselves. And you should know what that means. Anyway, go ahead, brother.
I lost my train of thought, man.
Yeah, that's all right. No, I was just trying to get a message out to someone, and that, they asked me about another family member, and this is the least likely person that I ever thought to ask me about this, cannabis to help, a family member of theirs. And, yes, I truly believe it will, and there's proven cases like yourself. Here is not me.
What do you have to lose?
Right. Well, see, that's the thing, bro. That's what I love about this radio station is it's not me just sitting here preaching. You are living testimonial proof that it works. So I'm not even going to say any more. I'm going to let you have the microphone some more. So get your train of thought back because it's all you.
Well, let's see. What got me to this point, just the brief history. A year and a half ago, or let me say this, I was on tons of medications. I don't know how many. I'm guessing
too many.
At least 14 different medicines.
Oh, way
at least,
too many, yeah.
Not more. Yeah. And a year and a half ago, I woke up one day and started feeling like I had a sinus infection. And then I started swelling up on my face. This went on for a few days. Finally, we went to, it was getting bad. I mean, swelling up really bad in my face. So we went to the first shitty hospital I'm going to name, which was McAllister Regional Hospital in McAllister, Oklahoma, who I sat in their waiting room for probably 45 minutes to an hour. They gave me an antihistamine and sent me out the door. Came home 24 hours later, even worse. I wish I could show pictures on there. Even worse. Swollen up. Looked like I'd been in a boxing match and got my ass beat. And so we went to the second shitty hospital that I'm going to name, the Muskogee Regional Hospital in Muskogee, Oklahoma, who
Muskogee from Finogie.
basically said I had a slight lung infection, gave me a Z-Pack, and gave me, I'm not sure what else, Benadryl or something. I don't know. At that point, I was kind of out of it. Sent me back home. Worse and worse. Finally, not even 24 hours later, so this was about a 3-day time frame, I was so bad, my wife was freaked out. She decided to make a trip to the biggest city closest to us, which is about an hour away. Took me to this hospital I'll give an awesome shout out to, is St. Francis Hospital in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I got there, they told me if I had waited 24 hours, I would have been dead. They immediately put me in a medically induced coma. Here's what happened to start this out. I've been taking lisinopril, blood pressure medicine, for 4 years prior. And all of a sudden, my body had an allergic reaction to that drug. I swelled up. They were afraid my throat was going to shut. On top of that, because I had COPD, they told me I had staph pneumonia. I didn't know I had pneumonia. I thought it was my COPD. My lungs were so bad, they told my wife that they would have to put me on a respirator in a medically induced coma because my lungs weren't strong enough to do it on their own. So they put me into this medically induced coma, started giving me massive amounts of antibiotics, couldn't get the swelling to stop. They finally had to perform do a trach on me because they were afraid my throat was going to shut. The whole time I'm in my coma.
Jeff, that's freaking real, dude.
You're telling me. You're telling me. And let me tell you this, it was a nightmare for me in my experience. The hallucinations, the dreams I had, the half in and half out, thinking things were going on that weren't. Man, it was horrible. I had nightmares and PTSD from it when I came home.
No shit.
But anyway, I was in there for 28 days. Most of that time in a coma. I think I was out of it. They brought me out of it maybe a week and a half before I finally got to go home. Once they brought me out of it, I started my own my own spirit to stay alive, I guess, and to fight. I started moving and progressing and getting pretty quick as far as being able to get out of there. But the doctors there, when they started to release me, they had me on Symbicort. These are COPD medications I'm going to name. Spiriva, Symbicort, ProAir, Albuterol for my nebulizer, oxygen.
Silent Misses on every bit of that, bro, except for one.
Yep. And that's typical. That's typical of COPD medications. And anyway, the doctor said, "Man, your lungs and the fact that you had pneumonia this bad, these inhalers, Symbicort was one of them, Spiriva was one of them, I believe." He said, basically they said all the inhalers except just keep my rescue inhaler and my nebulizer, they increase your risk for pneumonia. And man, if you get pneumonia again, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, well,
So
you're
better
pumping
get off of
steroids into your lungs directly.
Exactly. And you know what? Isn't that crazy that to give COPD patients medications that increase your risk for pneumonia?
That's why I stopped taking mine. I was an asthmatic, and yeah, I had the rescue inhaler. I can't do it. I've taken steroids before, buddy. I know what testosterone does to you, buddy. I don't want to inhale it. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking they see dollar signs.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
we give them this medication. It helps them temporarily, but hey, they're going to get sick. And you're going to have to go in the hospital, and we're going to have to give them more medication.
Yep, Silent Miss is on the line shaking her head. Yes, I've said that before. I wonder, because you've got such good insurance, okay, are they ever going to find out what's wrong with you, or is it going to be test after test after test?
Nope.
Keep bringing you back for more money, $70 for the doctor visit, then send you for this test, that test, bring you back, do an analyzing, send you for we got to do it, Yep. Fucking crazy, dude. Pisses me off.
But you know, that's what started me on it. Whenever I got home, the doctors actually prescribed me lots, and these doctors are amazing. They prescribed me lots of vitamins and things, and told me to get off a lot of medicines. And so now I wasn't in the right thinking yet. I was still, and to be honest, when you first came home, like I said, I was real traumatized. I mean, I was nightmares. I couldn't sleep alone. It was just, I wanted to kill myself. Honestly, I was online looking at, trying to find people to talk to because I was so just depressed and haunted by what happened to me in the hospital a bit.
Yeah.
So it got me, at one point, finally, I decided, hey, there's got to be a better way. You know, I got to beat this. I got to get out of this funk from PTSD, and I've got to find a way to deal with this COPD. There's got to be a way to heal it or something, you know. I just started thinking that way. And when I did, I started researching alternative methods of treatment, and eventually came upon cannabis oil. And I joined a group on Facebook, and I found a fellow COPD patient who claimed that she cured herself of COPD using cannabis oil. And my first thought was, nah, bullshit,
Yeah,
you know?
well, yeah, that's everybody's first. Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought, and again, like I said earlier, what did I have to lose, really? You can't overdose on cannabis. It's not going to make me worse.
Nope.
I mean, the doctors don't have anything for me. I mean, it's worth the damn shot. Let's try it. So that's what I did. And I got cannabis oil, and I started, I didn't do anything at first. I didn't change my habits or anything. I just started doing cannabis oil, and I started feeling great and started feeling better.
Yeah.
And as I did, and saw the benefits of it, and back up a bit, it took that PTSD issue I had and just totally blew it out the window. I can now sit and talk to you, or talk to my wife, or talk to others. I mean, my wife especially, because she was directly there with me.
Yeah, well, and directly affected by it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
I know.
That
So let me ask you this,
wife
bro. Moving forward, all right, what do you think about? And we only have about 8 minutes left of the show, so I want to quickly ask you, as far as when Amendment 2 and all of this stuff passes and everything goes on to where we want it, and you know, I'm just projecting, let's say within the next 5 to 10 years, every state has it legal to where medical cannabis can be used. What do you think about having to go and get it from a pharmacy, let's call it? A dispensary is a type of pharmacy, all right? Or being able to grow it yourself, your own medicine, so you know what you're putting into your body. As a person that's been to the side where you put the garbage in and then you remove the garbage out of your life and you put the good food in, okay? What do you think about that? And you've taken those poisons that you don't know what you're actually taking. So,
my first choice would always be grow my own organically, and make my own oil, edibles, or anything else, any extracts from it.
Absolutely.
However, that being said, that's not always an option for everybody.
Correct.
So there is the benefit
Care
of having
providers.
the pharmacy, as you want to call it, available for people who can't grow their own. Because literally where I'm at, in my environment, growing my own, I've tried. It just doesn't work because of the environment I'm in. I'm in a shitty ass hot trailer. I guess I'd say it that way.
Yeah.
So it'd be a benefit to me to be able to openly be able to say, hey, I need some cannabis. Who's got it? Or go to the pharmacy and get it. Right now, I have to hide. And if I need to find it locally, I got to whisper.
Certainly.
Hey, man, you got any bud?
We've been since January. Okay. So it's been rough. And like I said, with anger issues, it's because those anger issues, of course, I've got fucking mental problems. Everybody's mental, you know what I mean? And then anger just makes that even worse. And anybody that knows me will tell you I'm a fucking psychopath. So, anger makes that worse.
Right.
So, it's just we want to be safe in our own home. That's the problem. We don't want to have to worry about retribution. And it's the same thing, like you said. Fear of the people we pay to protect us and serve. But it's amazing, man.
I would think the cops have something better to do, really.
I think it would just be...
we have a meth problem in the United States right now.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Took the words right out of my mouth. If everybody would just focus your attention... And okay, screw the meth. Never mind screw the meth. Let's not even think about meth right now. Let's go after the pills that are on the street. Because they're killing people. Meth, they're making monsters out of them, and we're having meth babies, and we don't know the impact of what that's going to do. I have
a sister-in-law. I'm directly affected by meth. My sister-in-law's on it.
See, that sucks. I have a family member that is she takes care of adopted children that are in trouble from their parents or hiding from trouble from their parents. Let me put it to you that way. And some of them come to her pretty messed up, and they're meth babies and pill babies. And we don't even know. We're just now seeing the effects of what that shit can do. But with that said, there again, like I said, the pills is what I'm talking about because, Jesus, man, look who's putting it on the streets. These pill mills. Okay, you got some farm meth geek out there cooking it, and certainly people are going to get addicted. Look at the Gator and all of that. But right now I'm talking about the pills and how these pharmacies are pushing. They're just giving it away, and it's become a real problem. Okay, now we'll go after the pill people and the meth problem. Direct all those billions and billions and billions of dollars, and I don't know exact figures, from the drug war, Tony. I mean,
they got
your tax dollars as well, bro.
Yeah, all my tax dollars.
Certainly, right? You've driven through a neighborhood where you've seen the monsters walking, and I call them monsters because they are. They really are.
Right.
So
they're everywhere, and you hear about
you know what?
pill mills down
we just
here,
had 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. I had to announce that. There was 4 minutes and 20 seconds left of the show, not just a few seconds ago. I had to announce it, Sorry.
It's been great.
Jeff,
we'll
listen.
get together again.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, would you call back tomorrow, be interested in talking a little more about this? Because I'm really intrigued, and I always like directing my attention. Unfortunately, we didn't have too much time of the show left, but I want to go further.
Right. What is tomorrow, Wednesday?
Tomorrow is hump day.
Yeah, I won't be able to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day's off, my wife's day off. And,
I understand that one, buddy. All right, so I'll tell you what.
I devote that day to her, so
anytime
that
you
day's
can call.
off. But I will get back in touch with your wife. We'll figure something out.
Yes, I was just going to say the same thing. Anytime you can call, you go through the same channel, and we'll get you on the air.
Fabulous. Hey, I enjoyed it. It was nice talking to you guys and meeting you.
I appreciate your time, and it was likewise.
Very nice
talking to you. Have a great day.
All right, buddy. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. And I want to thank him for calling in. That was very interesting.
Yep.
Amazing what he's been through. Unreal.
Yeah.
I was looking at that post. That's him, right? Okay, is that up on Talk Shit? I'm not on Talk Shit
I
right
believe
now.
it is, yes.
Yes. Okay. If you go to Facebook.com, Facebook.com/Talk Shit TV show. We were just talking to Jeff Waters, and it is just an amazing example of what cannabis does for people. There is walking living proof. I don't want anybody ever to listen to what I say ever again when it comes to cannabis. I want you now from make your own decision. We've got 2.5 minutes left, guys. I want to thank everybody. I definitely want to thank you, Tony. I know it's a rough deal to get here. Maria, thank you for sitting in. Silent Mish, thank you for lining up that phone call.
Yes, that guy was very interesting. I enjoyed talking to him. Or
yeah, absolutely.
Hearing from him. And
yeah. And yeah, whenever.
Another
Jeff,
regular, ordinary person.
Absolutely,
has,
absolutely. I actually want to get, and I'm going to have Silent Mish work on it. We have 3 people that we talk with all the time. 3 or 4 now. And I want to get them all together and get them on the phone. So, that's about it, guys. I mean, we're almost out of time. We got 2 minutes left.
Down to the 2 minute.
Yep. I want to thank Michael Minardi. He's one of our main sponsors. He works for. Hold on, let me get over there. Michael Minardi works for the Kelly Cronenberg Attorneys at Law Firm. Their phone number for their office is 954-629-8110. Don't wait till you got in trouble. Call them before you get in trouble. So,
yeah, so they know who you are.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, guys, we got 1 minute left and we're out of here. Showing us stuff up there. Marcy saying have a great day. You too, Marcy. Have a good day. Daisy, I don't know where she went. She dropped out a while back, didn't she?
Yeah, but then she popped back in.
Did she? Okay.
I don't know what happened to her after that. Yeah.
John, if you're still listening, I appreciate you listening. And, we're just doing...
and everyone else who's listening. Yep.
Certainly, all you other listeners that I forgot to mention.
The ones we can't see in the chat.
Yep, you guys can go and chat with us online. We try to read what we can from it, but listen, it ain't easy.
And falling asleep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but it's been a great. What was today? Tuesday, right?
Tuesday. Yep.
Yeah. Tuesday. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Tuesday,
Tomorrow is Hump Day, and we're gonna see what we can find to do tomorrow, what kind of shit we can talk tomorrow, and that is that. Peace out, brother. We will talk to everybody then. Talk shit.
Jumping motorcycles.